I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me.
Hello. That's the unedited version because I had the most technical difficulties. Not that I've ever had, but it's been 30 minutes of technical difficulties, and Jessica's like, just chill out. It's fine. Just take your time. And I'm like, well, I'm panicking. I'm panicking inside because I have a mobile. I'm babysitting a dog. I'm babysitting Bambi Warrior Cat's dog.
On screen, so this is great.
Oh, God. How's everyone doing? Other than waiting for a live stream for 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello. Jessica's here. Y'all's favorite is here. She's ready to snark, and I'm excited to show you some I don't know, some Monat stuff, but there is fire involved. I will say that. Oh my God. Jessica, how are you?
Good.
Oh my
Am
God.
I not on screen or
You're on screen.
not on my screen?
Oh. It
I
looks like you're
only
on.
see. Let me look at it.
Hold
Oh,
on. You're on screen. On
oh,
the channel.
weird. Okay, so
It's literally the most technical difficulties we've ever had.
this is new because unless I'm like forgetting how this works.
No, it's
Maybe
probably
I'm just-
me. It's because I'm not on my regular computer. I have nothing set up
Okay,
here. So
okay.
yeah.
I'm like,
And Tara
is
said,
it me?
"Here."
I might be spacey on how this works since it's been so long.
Oh my God. The dig. Here, DC, I'm gonna push you right in front of this bus, and the bus is just gonna run over you. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
The issue, actually. Okay.
Am I actually sorry?
No. Moving on. Oh my God. This is gonna be an interesting stream. So, hi, I'm Jessica. I don't know what you need to know about me. Stuff and things.
You're super smart. We worked together and we escaped the same job together, except you were more courageous than I was.
Yeah, I quit and fly to Mexico.
I know, Jessica's like, you better not be here when I get back, because I will come get you. And I was like, okay, I've got it. I was like, 30 days notice. Like, I've got to put out some fires.
Which have never.
The fires were not put out. The fires were not put out. And I was like, all right, goodbye.
Oh, Avery Joe celebrates 11 months of membership.
Let's go. I wish I had my sound bites, but I do not.
Oh.
Thank you so much. I can't wait. I'm working on the 12-month lint roller, or the 12-month little symbol. So I'm working on that, and it should be done this week.
Yay.
Yay. And also, Emberry, a fully formed baby snark. I'm sorry. That's rough to go through. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're taking time for yourself and doing all the self-care stuff. And I know the chat's gonna make it a cozy place for you. And I'm sorry you're going through that. That sucks.
All these people, they're like, oh, no sound bites. Let's send in our membership things. Jerks.
I don't even know.
Oh, this is Baby Snark. I do have Baby Snark.
I don't. Okay, polite demon lawyer.
Oh, when I cuss. What's this one? I don't know what this one is. I can't unclick it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is okay. What's this one? I can't hear it. What? I know these are buttons. Hold on. Are they referencing stuff I don't have on my board? Maybe. Probably. Oh well.
We're just gonna have to work with it, okay? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Aaron. So here's what happened. Oh, I'm DC. I'm an MLM dropout. I've been battling technical difficulties, obviously, and a multi-level marketing company since 2022, and it's been a wild ride, it's been a wild ride today as well. But we snuck into a Zoom call last night with our Snarky Squirrel Society, and I recorded it and streamed it to a YouTube unlisted video, and we are going to react to that. There is fire involved, and there's lots of claims involved, and if you are a cosmetologist or know anything about hair, I think this could be a good live stream for you. I'm trying to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Let's freaking go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Love it. Emmett plays Disney Dreamlight Valley. I know a lot of other people do. I do.
I don't.
I know. Just because, like, I don't do that shit. I don't play with that. She's busy, like, reading smart books. What are you on, like, 80 books so far this year?
They're not. Hey, they're trash romance books.
I mean, it's still reading.
Once in a while, I will stick in a, like, nonfiction or autobiography just for good cause. Sometimes I will throw in, like, a textbook type book because I'm a weirdo.
You're growing a freaking garden in your backyard?
Just asparagus. We have two more beds to set up.
You notice how she says it's just asparagus? That means, like, if you've seen her stories, if you've seen Jessica's stories, you know, like, it's a whole, like, raised bed, like, beautiful garden, like, you're a gardener, for sure. And you have a murder of crows, and...
It's mostly that. Gardening is not that...
Yeah. Gardening's not that difficult. You know, like, working for a professor, not that difficult. I mean, just being smart, not that difficult.
I worked for an entire department.
See, that's what she's saying. Working for an entire department. See, the smartness is coming out. You just
plant your stuff, and then we have sprinklers, so everything's on a timer automatically. I don't plant this stuff. The husband does all the work. I just film it.
And there was a trash panda in your backyard the other day too.
All the time.
I love raccoons. Caspian, my dog, loves raccoons more than he loves life. He loves raccoons. Like, he saw them once under a bridge when we were walking. And he was like, so, because they were basically as big as he was enraptured. And now every time we go across a bridge, he's looking for the raccoons because he thinks they live under all bridges, every bridge he goes over.
That's adorable.
He is a cutie. He's a cutie. All right. I'm scared. I have two screens set up, so we'll hope for the best and maybe expect the worst. Let me put this. We're on 1080. Oh, there we go. Their quality wasn't the best, but I did my best to record it. And I think, let me see. Let me just make a new scene real quick. I'm sorry. This is so unprofessional. All right, here we go. New scene.
Whoever claimed to be a professional around here.
There's my shit. Okay, hold on. Me and Jessica. Okay. Not awful. And then we're gonna put the second screen over here. What? This is odd.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Ecam is acting odd today because I swear I can usually see what YouTube sees, but I
Yeah.
just see you.
That's super
Like,
weird. I'm
Ecam
sorry.
is acting odd.
Yeah.
I'm not the problem for once. Wow. I threw you under the bus for nothing. What a jerk.
Okay. Let's see why I'm wrecking my life right now. Secondary. No. Ecam, what are you doing? Okay, I'm sorry. Does it not have permission to show the screens? Please hold. Sorry, I've not felt like this since 2022. Well, actually, that's I mean, I stress out. But 1 second. I do not know why this doesn't have permission to show my videos. Let me see. Let me put a little one on top of here and see what happens. Edit, primary. No. Okay, we see this, right? Do you see?
No, I see just you.
Oh, fuck. So you can't see the reaction at all? What the hell?
It makes no sense.
Preferences. Streaming. Recording, destinations, video. Audio.
Is it because my Chrome's out of date?
Maybe. Guest view. Oh, is that better?
Yeah.
It was me. Technical difficulty city. It was me. It was freaking me. It was me. It was me. It was me. It was me. Subscribe for more technical difficulties. Dear God.
I told you it wasn't right.
I know. I believe you. It's just been bad. It's it's been bad. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if we should just leave the video down here because I'm not. What is happening over here? I don't even know. Okay.
You do what you just said.
Let's see. It says Safari. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. I'm gonna lose my shit. It's already been lost. All right. We're gonna make this bigger. We are gonna have to adjust the hold on. The cameras at some point because we ended up opening up the live chat for members to see like what the Zoom was saying, and we don't need it to react to, so we're just I'm gonna adjust it as we go. So okay. Sorry everybody. I thought all this would carry over, but it doesn't. Okay. I've got some background noise. I'm not sure why. Sorry about that, live chat. I'll try to fix it for later. All right. So this is one of the speakers. The other lady who's going to talk first is Monica. She is $1 million earner with Monat. She is under Ann Fisher. If y'all missed one of the recent live streams with Julie Joe did a Zoom call where Ann was talking about Stuart McMillan and all this other stuff, and how he, Monat's God's gift to humanity, and that you shouldn't believe everything online. And then I was like, well, should you believe everything in a lawsuit? I don't know. We'll find out. But the curly-haired lady is under that speaker, and we saw the Zoom call. And she said there's so many people who wanted to be on the Zoom call. There was about 19 people, and over half of them were Monat market partners. So if that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me just double check that y'all can hear the audio.
Hello, friends. I am going to actually chat in our chat box, and I want you guys to get familiar with this. I am going to give it probably until a good minute and a half.
Is that better?
After 7:30, because I know we have lots of people that were jumping on tonight, which is really exciting. So for those of you that are already on, thanks for jumping on. So I'm going to type something in the chat box, because this is important for you guys to kind of understand how this works, because in order to win the giveaways, you're going to have to comment in the chat box, okay? So if you're on your phone, I'm going to go ahead and type, hello, friends. This will pop up, okay? When this pops up, you can click on it. It will guide you to where it's at. Type in the chat box hello, so you guys can get familiar with it. Try to figure it out before we get started. I'll give just a couple minutes. That way everyone has time to jump on. Then we will get right into it. I am really excited. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I see a direct message to me, which is fine. You guys are sending me direct messages, but you can do it to the entire group as well. Because with the giveaways, I do want everyone to be able to see the messages. Although if you can't figure out how to get it to the group, that's okay. But when you do message, and why this is important is because if you're commenting on a giveaway and you direct message somebody else, I can't see that. So if you can just try again and type in the chat box and send it to the group, to everyone. And there we go. There you guys go. Okay, good. Because I was getting direct messages, so that way everyone can see it. So just make sure that before you click send, hit that little drop down arrow that says everyone. That way everyone can see it and you're not direct messaging other people on the Zoom. Okay? All right. Give it just like another 30 seconds, and we're going to get right into it. Okay.
Not 30 seconds.
Hi, Kelly. Kelly, I know you can't unmute yourself. Kelly is going to be speaking as well on our call, and I will unmute you. I just wanted to make sure that no one's unmuted when you come on, because a lot of people are new to Zoom who's jumping on and didn't want any chaos happening. So I'll unmute you whenever we need to. I am really excited. I've done these before, and it's been a minute, but thank you guys for jumping on. If you want to show your face, feel free, but you don't have to. Okay, you can just listen. If you're someone that's used to Zoom and you want to see a face, you can do that, but by all means, you don't have to. But thank you guys for jumping on. So I wanted to do, I'm going to do these a couple times a month. I'm going to do another one later this month, but I wanted to kick off the month with one and just really come on and share with you more of like in a private fun setting versus like social media or a recorded video. You guys can ask.
So this is a recorded call because I was in it last night, and I didn't want to react to it live because Jen was going live, but I was in the live chat on YouTube with the upper tier of my members, and we were kind of reacting to it just in the chat. So this was live last night, and now we're reacting to it publicly. But yeah, it is not. It was live last night, and I recorded it. So
it's interesting that this call has such low attendance, because this market partner recently recruited Abby Duggar, who is married to John David Duggar of the Duggars.
Yeah. It's very interesting. And I think it shows the decline of Monat in a big way, because and she's going to tell a little bit of her story, but she's been in MLM for a really long time. She's been in Monat for a long time. So I wonder if we could ever get one of the Duggars Zoom opportunities, but I don't know if they would do that. They may do more in-person stuff, but I'm not sure.
Do you think it's a sign of a decline in Monat or MLMs in general?
That's a good question. I think it's both. I mean, when you look at the income on Business for Home, and I know Business for Home is a pro multi-level marketing site, but you can see the drops in the income on multiple companies. So I think it's there's a lot of anti-MLM content out there on Monat, and there's Kiki Chanel has a lot of big trending videos. Cece Suarez, Hannah Alonso, Isabel Lanter, I'm sure Aaron and Julie Jones, Savannah have covered it. And so all of those are searchable on YouTube. So I'm wondering if when people are searching like Monat hair care, MLM stuff's popping up. So I think it's a multifaceted issue. Or, I mean, good for us, bad for them.
Yes.
Yeah, Jen had an awesome stream last night. So if you wanna go check out Jen, I think it's under Pico. That should be Jen's channel. All right.
I always have to catch a replay because she goes live as the husband gets off of work.
Yeah. Whoops. I don't know why you have a animation on. That's my fault. Sorry, my fault. Here we go.
Questions, all the things in the chat box, and just talk about some products and talk about how we use them and demo them too with you guys. And we just wanted to make it fun. So I have my friend Kelly here with me. If you guys are on the Zoom, if you're on a phone, you can swipe to see the participants. We're getting more people, so I'm going to give it just a second, but getting more people on. And you can swipe to see Kelly and I's face right now. And Kelly's going to be helping me do this demonstration tonight. So again, excited to do this. All right. So my name is Monica.
Nikki, I'm going to have to, Nikki just upgraded to Snarky Squirrel Society. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to get all the sound bites for the later stream. I'm in a remote location and I didn't account for everything. So we're flying by the seat of my pants. So let's oh god. So imagine I'm doing Moving On Up song and like giving you the windshield wipers, and very appreciative in my heart without sound. All right, here we go.
You might be a guest of someone that's on my team. You might be a market partner. You might be a VIP of mine or a VIP of someone else. If you can find the chat box and just type what you are, whether you are a market partner, you can type MP, or if you're a VIP, you can type VIP. So I'm just going to go right here to the chat box. Make sure you send it to everyone in the group meeting chat of what you are, whether you're an MP or a VIP. All right. Yay, you guys got the hang of it. Okay. If you accidentally direct message someone, I know some people jumped on a little bit later. If you accidentally direct message someone, just make sure you retype it and then hit everyone.
I don't ever slow
Okay.
up.
That's
right,
not
great.
gonna work.
Okay, so
So this, she's gonna tell you, and I this is her 3-day hair. When she has her first day hair, her hair is incredible, and her hair's incredible at day 3. But when she if you look on her channel and you see like how like voluminous and how many ringlets she has. Her hair is super pretty. I think it's an easy way for her to rope people into Mona, whatever you want to say. And Megan, thank you so much. Megan upgraded to Snarky Squirrel Society. Holy shit. Insert windshield wipers for you. Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh. Yeah, so if you're in the Snarky Squirrel Society, you can see this stream. It'll show up for members and you can see the chat. I just didn't want to, on a public stream, there was first and last names of the VIPs and there were so many people participating, all 19 of them. But we're just doing this video. So thank you. I appreciate it. 3 months. Let's go. Get it. Catching a light from the gym. Get that pump.
Go.
Let's go. Mona. Yes. Mona.
I'm going to get started right into this. I'm not recording this. If someone didn't make it, then I mean the giveaways are live. You have to attend in order to get the giveaways. But what we're gonna do, make sure you understand how to use the chat box because that's how you will be able to enter into the giveaways. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually talk about why Monat works, and you guys are a lot. We have a lot of VIPs on here, and how the products work and what makes us different. So. I've been actually using Monat products now for 9.5 years, which blows my mind that we've even been in business this long and that I've actually been using the products for that long. But I've been using these products for quite some time. And I want you to know that when I first started using these products, I truthfully didn't understand what made it different. I knew like they were naturally based and plant-based. And I had actually tried, I mean, Kelly can back me up on that. I've tried lots of very high-end product lines that just didn't perform, that used good ingredients, but it just, the blends of it just really didn't work for my hair or didn't really give me the results that I was actually hoping for. So when I started using the products, I kind of learned what set us apart. A, the products are concentrated. We'll dive into that. And B, proprietary blends. So our proprietary blends is within this product right here, the Rejuvenate oil. And you guys have probably heard me talk about this, or you know the importance of it. But I'm going to dive in a little bit further with it because it is that good. And I think a lot of people, you know, when they first start using their products, they may not understand how important the oil is. But this right here is going to be key in your results with your hair and scalp health and the results that you're wanting to get. Now, I know results may...
How interesting that the product that's going to be key... Oh no! Karina! Wait, what?
What?
I saw your text. Sorry, Leo has my phone at the grocery store. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I forgot to send Karina the thing because I asked if she could stream because I fell asleep earlier. So, sorry about that. I was like, oh, was she able to pop on? But we'll have to do another stream. Knox, the dog I'm babysitting, was right here, so I was petting him, and he's in the other room now. Okay. That oil is like $100. Maybe it's not 100. You can get the, let's see, Monat Rejuvenate oil. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not 100. Nope, it's $105. If you're a VIP customer, you can get it for $89. Big whoop, $16 off. Wow.
Wow, what a deal. And it's hard to cancel that.
Yep. And if you want a tip, if you're in Monat and you've had a hard time canceling, here is, and I know some people hate his guts, but if you tell them that you're on the Total Money Makeover from Dave Ramsey and you are, doing beans and rice, they will cancel you immediately. So I'm just saying, if you want an easy out for a company that's hard to cancel from, use the tools that have already been created for you. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, God. The fire's going to come in about 10 minutes, I think.
May not happen overnight for you, but with time and consistency and patience and consistency, especially in the oil, you're going to start seeing results that you may not have ever expected before. And that's like the most fun thing ever. So if you've seen my before and after, maybe you haven't, but my before and after, I think is pretty shocking to most people that my hair was pretty crispy. It was just damaged. It was just stringy. It was frizzy. And it was just, I mean, the easiest word that I can describe it was that I just hated my hair. I know it sounds terrible, but I did. Like every day I would do my hair and I was just like, oh, and it would go right up in a top knot or right in a little low bun, or I'd wear a hat. And I look back and it's really actually hard for me to find photos of myself of like selfies and stuff of me, unless if I had blown out my hair straight, because
I mean, she has a photo that she uses to recruit people. I've seen it. She literally has a before and after that she uses. Again, it's a big transformation. It is meaningful, and she definitely targets the curly-haired girlies in the community, because that's a whole big subset of hair care, is how to take care of your curly hair. She has a whole Monat curly girl routine, in her before and after. That's what she uses to sell the Monat effectiveness. Even though I would be careful using Monat if I was you, in my opinion. Uh-oh. Lost my mouse. Okay. Sorry. Speaking of hair, my hair is like that, and I make it look just as nice as hers without MLM products. Nikki, I'm going to need a list so I can post it in my community tab for other people.
Ooh, yeah.
We are also going to be starting to promote small businesses on my channel for free. It's going to be a lottery system to apply, or just to like list your information. The link is in my campsite, and so you're going to put your name, your shop name, and the best place to shop for your products. And then we'll spin the wheel of names, and everyone will get a chance to get pinned in the chat, so that people can shop from like actual small businesses, not from multi-level marketing companies. So I'm a curly-haired lady, and my entire routine cost $40 at Ulta, and my hair is curly. I love that, Elizabeth. Yeah, if the curly-haired people want to send me their products, I would love to list them for people so they could have easy access to options to not use Monat. Good night, Cal. Sorry, I forgot to say hi. I get natural shampoo and conditioner from a real small business for $15 each. Monat is absurd. Yep.
Ever wore my hair curly. So, I did not know that the products were going to take me from what they did to where this is now. And this is day 3 curls now. It seriously just blows my mind. So this oil right here is one of those products that's key in success in long-term healthy results. So there's actually a video out there. It's on Vimeo, and I can share it with, if you're a VIP, I'll throw it in my VIP chat, or another market partner, I'll throw it out to you. And it actually deep dives into what the Rejuvenating oil is, okay? And the ingredients that are in it. But our proprietary blend of what makes the product works, I have to kind of like look at my notes. But obviously this right here, this has 13 plus essential oils in it. It's rich in omega fatty acids. And what it does is, as we age, our bodies lose oil. Like we lose collagen, we lose elasticity. It's just the natural aging process of life, right?
What?
But we can replenish that by using what we have on this earth to make those oils and that cellular renewal turnover.
Oh God.
You cannot outbeat biology, right? Like, if you lose something with age, you lose it no matter what.
Yeah, I think she's she's using a fear sales tactic, and I would love to hear I would love to see MLM know Wendy kind of dissect this sales pitch, because she's using a kind of a soft fear tactic to say, look, aging's going to happen to everybody. You're going to start losing things as you age, and guess what can help you? this magical, hella expensive product called Rejuvenique oil. And there's 101 billion uses for it, blah, blah, blah. Your hair, once it grows, it's dead, okay? Dead, dead, dead. You would have a better chance having healthy hair, even with your genetics, even with your biology, working with a hairdresser who knows what they're doing, exfoliating your scalp, keeping it clean, and keeping the ends moisturized with first a mask and then a conditioner when you have to use a mask once a week. If y'all want an actual helpful person, Abby Young is here on YouTube and she's on Instagram, and she actually debunks a lot of hair stuff, and she gives you options too that are drugstore quality as well. So I'm good with aging. I have lost too many people before age 40 to not feel like it's a fucking privilege. Yep.
Okay, so that's exactly how I feel about aging. Like, I know so many people who didn't even live till 25, so yeah. I don't get the shame around aging. It's a fucking privilege.
Yep. Abby's now a trichologist too. That's awesome. Yeah, Abby Young is awesome and super clear communicator, great videos, super helpful. If you wanna, now again, if you have, I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm not gonna. Anyways, can't wait for Monet to tank. The lawsuit's wild. If you missed it on.
Oh my god, this fucking crow's on my patio.
You need to go feed him?
Yes, it was like basically at the back door just now. I'm sorry. Crow
Come on.
break.
Come on, Mom, come feed me. I got gray hair. That's wisdom. That's awesome. Never regret growing older. It's a privilege denied to many. My grandpa at 58, grandma 59, dad at 55, and mom at 54. Oh my God, Brandy Lee. That's awful. I don't have the lawsuit. I would love to read the stuff in Baby Snark and Polite Demon Lawyer, though. But I mean, if other people have read it, I don't know if it's meaningful if I read it, you know? My sister passed last year at 39. Oh, Wendy. I'm so sorry. Oh, sweet. Let's go. I'll tell her when she gets back. Jessica?
What?
Alexis wants to see the floor.
Oh. I'm not in that room.
Can you do an Instagram sneak peek after the stream?
I posted the Instagram. So there's new crows that aren't
Floof.
a part.
Sorry, they want to see the crow. Sorry. They want to see your crow.
Oh. So I don't think this was one of my crows because there's like 2 or 3 new crows who fly off as soon as I go outside. So I think I can recruit more crows.
You know what you should do? An MLM, a crow MLM.
Well, honestly, I am Emmett.
Oh my God. Oh, thanks, Charlene.
Oh yeah, I lost a friend. I was 22, 23. So I've lost people really young.
Yeah. My sister's kind of first. Someone she was very close to, her boyfriend she was incredibly close to, he passed away at 21 from cancer. So it was losing people so young. I mean, losing people at all, but losing someone so young like that is, it's awful. Emmett got it on the ground floor. I know. Emmett's at the top of the fucking pyramid. Yep.
No,
all that
I'm
money.
at the top. He's the Tony Van Troik of the industry, of the organization.
Oh my god. Oh, coconuts. That's awful. My best friend passed when he was 13. He passed from heart failure after getting sick from pneumonia.
Yeah. The crappy thing about living on the ocean is there's a lot of tragic crap that happens. Like, you don't realize what you go through living in a small coastal town until you get to college and you meet normal people who don't have trauma of knowing fishermen and loggers and milk, like, and the drugs down there is what gets people.
Yeah. Oh, Brandy Lee. And Tanya just recently lost her mom. And Picklenut's dad passed away when he was 39. It's just...
My dad was almost 68.
Oh.
He would have enjoyed being 69.
Yeah.
He would have used it as a pickup line for the entire year.
Yeah. A birthday year, for sure. Hey, Clowntown. Glad y'all are back in action.
I know. Shit, I should grab my laundry since it's raining.
Yeah.
VRV.
Good. It's good, Clowntown. It's a good transition. We were just talking about the privilege of aging, because people in Monat seem to only care about not looking like you're aging. So. Yep. Yeah. I'm glad we can share hard things with each other, and that there's empathy and compassion for one another in the chat. All right. Here we go. Oh. Wendy, I still have to upload. I some of my uploads bombed out, so I have to finish uploading all those things I downloaded from those channels. So I'll let you know when they're done. Yeah, I think it's an interesting dichotomy to realize that life is short, and to care for people if you love them, and also, have some empathy and compassion. And then doing this and critiquing MLMs, I think it's an encouragement to stay out of ad hominem territory, but it gets difficult because it's like, am I still being a kind person critiquing people on the internet, Let's go, y'all. Wendy is a newer creator and does premieres once a week, so you can hang out with Wendy and others in the chat. Wendy, if you want to link your channel and also let us know what time it's going to be, people can turn on the notifications. Crystal, howdy, hey. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I do adult.
That's okay.
Not a professional.
I mean, this is the non-professional stream. It's all good. It's all good. Here is Wendy's channel. If you go there, you can click and you can subscribe. And you can also turn on notifications so that you can get notified when Wendy does their premieres. I'm going to start looking for another job. Oh, okay, Amberry. I hope good luck. Job hunting's hard.
Luck.
Oh, on a brighter note, all 3 of the floofs are hanging around me being adorable. We love that. Wednesdays at noon Central.
The best job hunting hack I have is get DC to get a job and then get her to have her job hire you. That's my life hack for today.
I'm trying, bestie. I'm trying so hard. We just should open our own firm at this point and do graphic work, and you can handle the copy and, you know, the quality control and the production side, and I can do the other stuff. You know, we should just open our own firm.
Let's go.
Let's see. Oh, cool. Yeah, if you like gaming streams, Callie's your person. Callie has an awesome channel, incredible speaking voice, has a really cool animated avatar, and definitely a channel regular here. And, you know, we love gaming here. So if you like that and want to hang out with Callie, check that out tonight. Yes, Avery, you're hired. We're just
please. You're the actual professional. You're the CEO.
Yeah.
We need you. Boss us around. And Val or Gus is out here spreading lies. I have no video editing skills.
Yeah, you do. You're lying right now. You are lying right now. She's like, oh, I'm okay. I kind of like understand it. And she's like, can do all the Premiere Pro and the all of the Adobe products. Like, don't roll your eyes at me. Don't even do it.
I'm not good at Adobe at all. I'm not.
That's like a professional saying like, I'm okay. I'm okay. And you are. Yeah. Jessica's a fibber. Yes, Jessica is a fibber.
No, I'm working on a public Pyroman's live stream for Clowntown, and I thought like I could just use the branding I did over and over again, but I looked at it and went, nah, I don't like that. I can do better.
Yeah. We love that.
The new brand is so good. But I kind of cheated. I Googled it and copied. I didn't like use a template. I found a template I liked and duplicated it and tweaked it.
I love that. Yeah, so we've hired Avery now. We've got Avery, Jessica, and me. We're opening a branding and design firm, okay? All right, Avery.
I don't know iMovie at all. I've never opened iMovie.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but there's some limitations. So, Jessica works smarter, not harder. That's what we need. We need smart people like Avery and Jessica in this firm, okay?
It's the ADHD. I don't like repeating shit. I like streamlining everything.
Yep. All right, here we go.
And rejuvenate those cells a lot quicker than what a lot of things can do.
I will agree.
This right here is one of the most amazing products. It's compatible with your skin, it's compatible with your hair, and it's compatible with your scalp. Okay. What? So I'm just going to show you really quick, like the oil, going to work it in a little bit, and then I'm going to demo this for you in another way. Okay. So this oil is going to soak into your skin. It's not going to coat your skin. It's not going to coat your hair. It's not going to create buildup on your hair. It's going to penetrate and heal it from.
Okay. She remember what she says here, because she's going to contradict herself at the end of the live stream. And I'm getting angry about it because she talks about the Rejuvenique and then she's going to talk about something else at the end of the the recorded call, and she is using the bite model to sign people up for this opportunity, and the information control makes me super angry because you're, in my opinion, harming consumers, and you're trying to get a sale by lying to someone.
Also, your scalp is skin.
Yes. Yep. Ding, ding, ding.
I Googled it to make sure, because I'm like, is it your, yep, that's skin.
Yep. Lushy, if you don't give yourself some props, I beat your ass. I beat you ass from Leo.
Fine. I may have worked for a TV station.
Now it comes out. Now it comes out. Now it comes out.
I recently found a DVD with a bunch of commercials I did on them.
Of course. See, this is what happens. Jessica's like, I mean, I could be better at stuff. I'm not really that good. And it's like a professional tennis player being like, I could hit a forehand maybe, or I could hit a backhand maybe, and they're a freaking professional tennis player. God. Oh my God. Here we go. Y'all, feel free to yell at Lushy in the live chat and tell her she's awesome. Okay?
I got a video from Leo.
Oh my God. Oh, do we need a soundbite from it? Jess is just being humble. I mean, yes, but also she should feel confident too.
No.
Jessica's like, hell no. Hell no. I'll pass. Jessica's like, nah, that's not for me.
I was raised by a narcissist. Praise it for me.
Oh, it is for you. We'll just beat the praise into you. We'll just, just osmosis. Props to Jessica. Cal the Coder. Just changed my name because Cal in every word was glowing orange for me, and I really didn't like seeing so many non-mentions light up. Okay.
Oh, she sent you the video too, if you want.
Let me see.
Why don't we have a group chat?
We'll remedy this after the stream for sure.
Yeah.
I'll have to. My phone is dead. Surprise, surprise. And
oh my gosh.
I know. I'm gonna charge it right after. I have my watch though. Let me see. Did it come through on my watch?
Oh, let me download it. I'm like, how can I do this without like doxing? Oh, download it. Where did it go? Oh, photos.
Oh my God. I do have Wi-Fi on my watch. I know. But because this has happened, so.
I downloaded it. I just don't know where it is in my downloads.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but. Hey, I beat your ass. Oh my God. I'm gonna put that in my soundboard if that's okay, Karina. All right, here we go.
The inside out. As a massage therapist, when I first started using the products, the very first thing that I really truly noticed with the oil, not only it being infused in a lot of our products, but in our shampoos and stuff too, I wash my hands all the time. Either I'm washing or sanitizing at work, and my hands would crack so bad, and kind of get the bloody knuckle kind of thing in the winter time. My hands have not done that in the last, I would say I've been using the products for 9.5 years. I would say probably for the last 8.5 years, like with consistently using the products. I never get the dry, cracked skin. And not only that, just from
Have you gone to a dermatologist though? And I know not everyone has access to that, but I'm thinking, okay, so you join an MLM where you have a monthly order that you have to place to access your commission check, and that's the option you go with to claim that it fixed your hands. When wouldn't that be something that you could go to a dermatologist about if you cannot get your knuckles to stop cracking? I don't understand. You'd probably get the same effect from using lotion on your hands regularly. Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah, like, use lotion.
Yeah. Isn't the Monat shampoo infused with a styling chemical which they use in salons and isn't allowed for daily use, and that's why it damages your hair so badly? I don't know, but Olaplex is the same way, meaning like you can use too much Olaplex. And watch Ashley Young.
Ashley or Abby?
Abby Young, sorry. Watch Abby Young. She is a trichologist and also talks about it, but she talks about some of the potential issues with using Olaplex too much. But I think with how strong the Monat products are, it makes sense that some people had bad reactions to it. Aveeno eczema therapy works great for me. I love all the recommendations for the moisturizers. Moisturize me. I insert the Doctor Who clip here. Your hands don't crack now, sure, Jan.
Sure.
like shampooing your hair because the oil is infused. And even my friend who's a stylist locally, and I don't know if Kelly can speak for this, she's a stylist, we have other stylists on here too, that when they're shampooing hair and their clients, they get the cracked knuckles too with washing over and over with whatever products. But my stylist specifically, that's one of the things she said, I cannot believe that my hands aren't as dry and cracked as they used to be. So the oil is such a healing product. One thing to note, if you guys have ever purchased a bottle of the Rejuvenating oil, maybe you're new here, maybe you haven't, but in that bottle and in that box comes a little pamphlet that a lot of people don't even look at, and they toss it in the trash. This right here has so much good information in it. It's got all of the essential oils listed, and it tells what they do and where they're from. But then it shows you how to use the oil, a little bit about the oil, use it on your face, on your skin. I use it on my face every single day. I'm going to use it here in a minute too. But it has additional ways of using the product, additional uses, adding it to your conditioner or blend with your liquid foundation. So you guys can use this product so many different ways than just using it on your hair.
Okay, since she's talking about her own skin, she is on Zoom. Zoom automatically gives you a little bit of a filter. It's a lower resolution stream. So her skin looks smoother than it actually is in person, and I'm not shaming how she looks. I think she's very aesthetic person, and I just want to balance this out with someone saying, "Oh wow, she looks really great. The Rejuvenating oil must have done something really good for her because she's in her 40s and they may want to look like that in their 40s too." Remember that there's filters, there's smoothing, and the lower resolution plays into that. So we don't know actually how smooth her skin is or how great her skin is from Rejuvenating, just based off this call. Anyways.
Yeah.
Scalp. There's also some questions or some FAQs in this too. It's such a great little pamphlet. We just toss it, don't think about it. So take a look at this the next time. If you do get a bottle or you haven't yet, keep this and take a look at it, okay? All right, so I'm actually going to demonstrate this oil for you.
What?
I didn't know that's a thing.
Oh.
I hate
giving
the feel of lotion. Like, I hate lotion.
That's awesome. I'd have to try that too because I don't like lotion either. So Brandy Lee's just giving us all the tea, all the deets right now.
I have like a sack of like 20 lotions I won't touch because I don't like. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh God! I hope she's not eating it. I think we all hope that that nobody in Monet is ingesting the Rejuvenique oil. Even though we did see Mandy Sue with her kid and one of the Monet products, and she's like, "Oh, it's safe. It's so safe. Like, this is so safe for my small child to be putting in his mouth, and I don't have to worry about it." What? Come on.
Gross.
And I want to share this with you because previously, before using Monet, I actually personally didn't use oils. I remember the only oil I ever used prior to Monet was the VO5 hot oil. You guys like remember that? Like drop a 1 in the chat if you remember that. Like back when I was little and I saw the commercials of like the beautiful hair with the hot oil and you did all that. I did that. Like I thought it was the coolest thing ever. You guys, it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. It was just cool to do. It was a fun little beauty product to get. But I didn't know the benefits of it. If we were to actually go look at that VO5 hot oil, you guys, it's probably full of toxic chemicals that you would never want to put on your skin, let alone your hair at that too. So I actually wanted to show you guys an oil. I have a little mini bottle of it. This is a very popular oil. This little bottle right here was like over $20. Very, very popular. I've seen it in a lot of magazines because it's won like so-called awards and things like.
Okay, the fire is coming. Okay, if you're looking away from the screen, just look at the screen for a few, maybe like 2 to 5 minutes. She's covering a Q-tip in a quote-unquote very popular oil. Okay, watch what.
Toxic and not Monet.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Anything that doesn't have a Monet logo on it is apparently toxic. Ask Stu. Watch what this looks like after it burns because it's gonna surprise you. It surprised me.
That, and I want to show you guys just this oil of what it does when you actually catch it on fire. Bear with me. We are live. All right. So it's burning, right? I don't know if you guys can really see the smoke, but the smoke is really bad. Not something I should really be breathing in. So this is oil that
look, it's not burned except at the bottom.
We put on hot tools. We coat our hair with it, and I think.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a trichologist. You put that on there, and it protected the Q-tip from the fire, except for the bottom where it wasn't covered. It's not burned right now.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. There's smoke. So what? The flame was bigger. The Q-tip wasn't burned.
You know what that's called? That's called science. When you burn shit, vapor. It's science. Have you never like sat around a campfire? Gosh.
Yep. And this is even the funnier part is coming up when she does this with the Rejuvenique oil, because remember, the oil from the evil company didn't burn the Q-tip. So let's watch this.
That's why I share with you guys so much the importance of constantly using our products to get rid of that buildup. Again, Kelly's going to speak on some of that in a little bit, but I want to show you when I put Rejuvenique oil on this Q-tip and what happens with it whenever she puts it on the top, set it on fire too. Okay.
It doesn't soak in. You can see it dripping off of the Q-tip.
Joke's on me.
It takes a while for it to catch. Okay.
I am literally.
Except you see it starting to burn at the bottom.
And it looks hard. Now I'm burning the Q-tip of the cotton where it's already dried. But this is non-flammable and it's non-toxic. This is
no,
that fucking caught on fire. You fucking liar. I don't know what to say. We see this on fire from the Rejuvenique, right? This is the worst demo I've ever seen. The other product worked better. Am I like interpreting this wrong?
The Q-tip's on fire, not the product. It dried up.
Oh god. We should insert Leo's a bullshit right here. I just don't have it on my soundboard.
Where the Q-tip has already dried and it's just burning. But the oil does not burn. So this is something that when you think about,
you wonder
when
why
you're
your hair is getting damaged
on your
Sorry.
flat iron or your hair, for example, like that goes in, soaks in, heals it from the inside out.
Okay. If the oil is supposed to soak in and heal it from the inside out, why does it not protect the Q-tip from heat damage?
But also, like, what oil ever, like, settles? Like, oil doesn't absorb into shit, right? Like,
Yes. Good question. I did a video a long time ago and I don't remember the details because like my brain is fried, but I did a video because Mandy Sue Styles was talking about the 101 uses of the Rejuvenique, and she doesn't understand the human body. She doesn't understand the layers of the skin. She doesn't understand any of that and how something is supposed to absorb or like what layers it impacts. And I think we see that here where this oil isn't soaked up by the cotton. The little parts on it were, but it protected a little bit, but it didn't soak up well like the other one did. The other one protected the entire Q-tip from getting burned when it was quote unquote on fire. So I don't.
yeah.
I love a dry oil for my fine hair. I use Ghost oil. Ooh, that's another good recommendation. Do they sell hairspray? Yes, they do.
Yes.
Yep. They do these types of demos. They do these ones with their hairspray specifically. They get a lighter and they spray the hairspray from a regular hairspray and it like does a flamethrower effect. And then they do another one with the Monat hairspray and it's different. So, I don't know. I just thought that was a ridiculous demo for the product. That's not a selling point of the product to me.
But the other oils that have additives to them, this is pure essential oil. So the difference between this one right here is the other oil, and you could just see how it charted. This is just the cotton that it burned, essentially. The smell of this is just cotton burning from where it dried, but this right here smelled horrible whenever I burned it, okay? So just
Okay. But is the Q-tip protected from getting burned to hell? The answer is yes, Miss Ma'am. Oh, I don't understand. It is such a fail. It's a freaking fail. Respectfully sarcastic always talks about them roasting bread soaked in Monat. Yep. They do that too. They do that too. They'll spray the bread. And they'll spray the bread with their hairspray, and then they'll toast it and show that it doesn't toast. I don't understand.
I wonder what would happen if you sprayed like cooking spray on toast. Would it not?
I don't know. Maybe that's a good question. I wonder why.
I should do that and film it as a Monat spoof.
You should. Lushy needs to get back to the reels. You do.
I do. I got distracted by a job.
I know. Yikes. I hate it when that happens.
Just know that when you're using these products, that this is what sets us apart and this is what makes us different. So that is our Rejuvenique oil. If you guys have questions, I want you to write them in the chat. And then also I want to do a giveaway. So I want you guys to go find the chat box and I want you to type a 1. I know some of you guys already have, but go ahead and type a 1, okay? I am going to do 2 giveaways right now. Okay. Carol's typed a 1, Jessica's typed a 1. I'm going to do Pam, I see
Why?
you guys type in, and this is for VIPs and guests. Market partners, no need to comment. The giveaways are for our VIPs and our guests. All right. We're typing in the box. If you are direct messaging someone, just make sure you click the drop down arrow and click everyone and type a 1. All right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm giving away 2 mini rejuvenating oils. Okay. It doesn't matter what country you're in, where you live.
This is
it's
a
getting
sales
shipped to you
tactic.
from me. Okay. So I have 2 bottles of rejuvenating oil. Now I'm going.
People are in the chat. She's already trained them how to do this, but she's doing it to show interest in the products. She's giving them away from her back stock of inventory, because inventory loading in Monat is a real thing, because you have to buy. You can buy your way to a rank, in my opinion, and you have to also buy enough to get access to your commission check. She's giving these away, but she's going to be in contact with the people that she gives these to and hopefully gain market partners out of giving these products away. Yeah, Monica is always doing giveaways. Yep. Good night, Eloise. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I'm not an expert, though, so I could be wrong. Let me see. Denatured alcohol is the first ingredient in the first Monat hairspray I pulled up. And to my knowledge, that is quite flammable. Ooh, that's good.
I
That's
know
good to know.
alcohol is.
Oh. Play.
to pick 2 numbers, and I'm going to write them down. And do not guess yet.
Okay, Cal.
This is
Good night.
this is just like the most easiest giveaway way to do this ever. And you have to be the closest without going over, okay? All right, go ahead and guess your number between 1 and 100 in the chat. I've picked 2 numbers, so you have 2 opportunities. Well, there are 2 people, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? 2 numbers to pick. Okay, so now I have to go through. Just make sure you're not direct messaging someone else. That's why I wanted you guys to practice typing in the number 1 in the chat. I'm going to give it a little bit, okay? I'm going to let this marinate for a second. I'm going to move on a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next speakers.
So I'm trying to do these more, but I'm going to make the links for these videos. I'm either going to download it and put it in the Anti-MLM free folder. But if you're a Snarky Squirrel Society member, you can see the chat and the questions. There's somebody who gets pretty aggressive in the chat later on in the stream, who is asking like, "What's your hair routine and how do you use the oils for a week in the life" type of situation, and kept asking it. And Monica gets a little bit stiff about answering it, because she did. And she did say that this call was going to be product demonstrations, and she only is going to really demonstrate the makeup remover. She's not even really going to do anything with her hair, which is pretty twisty to say that come on this call and we're going to do product demos, and you don't really get that. It's mostly a sales pitch about the products.
Wait. Setting shit on fire is not a product demo?
Well, I mean, maybe it would have been if she had tried to set her hair on fire. That would have been a product demo, but we're here with the Q-tips. I guess that is a product demo. You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. I was just thinking like, oh, I thought when I got into the call, she said she had day 3 hair. I thought she was going to like revitalize her hair on camera with the products to show like, this is how your hair can, like, you can reset your hair on day 3 if you're a curly haired person. I thought that, and that was an assumption on my part, because I was just reading the text message she, had sent out. So I thought it was going to be actual meaningful product demos, because to me, using a product on hair is more meaningful than saying, hey, look, the Q-tip catches on fire for both, and the Rejuveneek actually catches more on fire because it's Monat.
How much are like hairdresser demo hair head things.
Oh, that's a good question.
Let's Google that. Barber mannequin head. That's what they're called. They're like $40 on Amazon.
That's not bad.
You would think if you saw Monet, you might purchase something to do your demos on, but
That's just us, you know. Brandy Lee, I'll send you the link right now. Brandy Lee.
oh good gosh.
Here, I'm not
Like,
Instagram.
DC wants to play with fire too.
Let's go. Hopefully I can get into my Instagram account without my phone.
No.
Oh god, security code. Hold on. Okay, let me press play and I'm gonna go plug my phone in. Hold on.
So I'll let you guys type your number between 1 and 100. The two people, I've got two numbers. Without going over, you each get an oil, okay? And it's a mini bottle. It is the half size. It's a half an ounce of this full size bottle right here, okay? All right, so you guys put in your numbers. Figure that out if you need some time. If you have questions, just let us know, okay? All right, so now I want to introduce my friend Kelly. Kelly, I'm gonna go ahead and click unmute for you. I asked to unmute you. Did you get a notification?
I almost pressed stay muted.
Okay, so my friend Kelly, she is on my team. She's a hairstylist of 17 years. We just said this today, 17 years, okay? She has a lot of experience in the industry, and she is going to share with you guys about our shampoo. I know it's so basic, right? But it's so important to understand what it does and how to use it. So Kelly, I'm going to give you the floor. She's going to demonstrate for you guys how to use it properly and a little bit of insight on our shampoo.
Hi, ladies. All right, I'm so glad y'all are all here. This is really exciting. So yeah, I have been a hairstylist for 17 years. And when I tell you I have tried just about every product you can try, I've tried it. And when I say nothing has worked as well as Monat, nothing has worked as well as Monat. But I kind of had to retrain myself when I started using our shampoo, because I always bought the big, huge gallons from the, beauty supply or the liter sale, and I would just pump away.
There it is.
Okay. And I would use so much product. And I really didn't care what I was using, because it was whatever was on sale. Our products they are problem specific. So if you have fine hair, thick hair, coarse hair, we can really get you a routine that is customizable for your exact hair. But before that, I really just was using whatever was on sale. What makes our products so different, our shampoo so different, is they are super concentrated. So a little bit goes a long way. Ladies, this is our bottles of shampoo, and this lasts me forever behind the chair. I work 4 days a week. I take 5 to 7 clients a day.
No.
These bottles last me months. Okay. But you have to kind of retrain yourself of how you've always used shampoo. So I want to kind of walk you through how to properly shampoo your hair using our product.
I'm getting a bunch of notifications. Let me just silence my life. Oh god. Okay, do not disturb is back on. I don't know why the notifications are coming in. This lady,
I can't hear them, so that's a win.
Oh, you can't hear the notifications? That's good. I am surprised that she is a working cosmetologist and she uses Monat products and her clients let her use Monat products on their hair. I don't understand that at all.
They don't know what she's using? I don't know.
All right.
Do you think she is using informed consent in informing them that she's using Monet on them?
Hell no.
Okay.
Because one of the things is, I mean, how many times do you, as a customer, when you go get your hair cut, do you ask them what products they're going to be cleansing your hair with?
Never.
You think that
I
there's-
mean, I look and be like, oh, that's Paul Mitchell. I don't.
Yeah, I'm just like, if it's not Monet, then I'm pretty much safe. But like the regular general public who doesn't know about multi-level marketing, they're not going to ask, I don't think. They're going to trust that their hairdresser is going to use the best product for them, and the hairdresser could be exposing them to something that's not good for their hair, in my opinion. And it's also a multi-level marketing product. I never ask when I'm observant when walking towards the sink. Okay.
Yeah.
There's an implied trust when someone has credentials like a cosmetology license. It's shitty for her clients.
It just. What? No, I just felt like the state board should not be okay with such fuckery.
Yeah. Oh, I heard a ding somewhere. I'm trying to get that code so I can text Brandy Lee. There we go. Got it. Save. Not now. Brandy Lee. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. No, I'm not. I'm going to press play. Sorry.
So, first of all, make sure you remove the cap or the seal. That's what I love about these products is that they come sealed, so you know that you're getting the highest quality of products in these bottles. These are plant-based. They're vegan. So you want to make sure that they are fresh and, you get what I'm saying. But what you want to do is you want to sit here and you want to shake this up really well when you get in the shower. Shake it up because they are natural based, so they are going to separate, okay? Then you are going to, depending on how much hair you have, depends on how much shampoo you need. If you have finer hair, shorter hair, you might only need about a dime size. If you have a little bit longer, thicker hair, you might going to use nickel 2/4 size, but you're going to want to make sure that you shampoo your hair 2 times. Okay. That's kind of where I had to retrain myself as a hairstylist because I was used to using stuff that was just so water-based and with suds up with sulfates and all the things in there.
Abby Young was saying that sulfates are not the devil. But there was more to it than that. Like having some of those, or silicones weren't the devil. I don't remember which one she was saying. Like, go watch Abby. Did I say Abby Lee? Abby Young. Ah, God. I would watch some of her stuff or talk to your hairdresser because there's the villainization of some of the ingredients. There's some of those ingredients in there for a purpose, and Abby talks about it. 2 times is actually normal. Yes.
I didn't know that until during the lockdown, this teacher was making content about simple things she had a student who lost her mother and didn't know how to shampoo their hair, and that's how I learned how to properly shampoo your hair.
Oh my God. I just said out loud, oh shit, and my 2-year-old repeated it.
Yeah, that's why you don't have kids. They would be kicked out of preschool. And I wouldn't understand why. What's wrong with calling an asshole?
Good question. Avery said silicone is fine and serves a purpose. Same with sulfates. As long as you use the sulfates when you wash your hair next after the silicone, it's fine. That's how they're made. Maine's Mel has a good video on it. Thank you, Avery Joe.
Yeah, I know nothing.
And you want to make sure that you're shampooing your hair twice. So
Hold on.
go in with your
Brandy Lee's here.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Let me add Brandy Lee to the chat.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Let's go.
It's my friends. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hey.
I have like my hair's a mess. I don't even know if I have makeup on anymore. Like I spent my entire afternoon setting up my pool. So
That's awesome.
we're gonna see how this goes.
Welcome to the stream.
I don't even own makeup, so
You don't.
I don't have any makeup
own
on either,
ma-
so I mean that's not a surprise. But we're all in this
Yeah.
together. Let's freaking go.
You don't
trying
own makeup? Oh, that's. I'm sad for you, but also like if that's your thing, my wife doesn't own makeup either, so there's that.
See, my grandma was the extremist that had to have her fancy Macy's makeup. I'm spacing I don't know. The green shit from Macy's. So, like, grandma was super into makeup. Mom was not. And somehow I chose my mom's side on that, which I don't want to admit that. We'll blame my dad. Yeah, we'll blame my dad. He gave me too much confidence, so we'll go with that.
I love that.
When you are as naturally beautiful as Jessica, you don't need makeup. So there's that.
I know Jessica's
Sure.
literally the whole package. The whole package deal.
I'm
It's a good.
silly, not gorgeous.
Of course you are.
So Brandy Lee, I know everyone in the chat knows you, but do you want to give a little bit of a who you are and why you are kind of in the anti-MLM space and all that other good stuff?
Sure, I can give a brief overview. I don't really know what else. I'm not Aaron. I have not practiced this. So I found Aaron through somebody that I know. Her name's Andrea, and I actually know her like on a personal level. We used to attend Arbonne meetings together.
Cool.
And yeah. So one day I was scrolling Facebook and I found a story that she had done that actually was Aaron. And I was like, what is this? This is interesting. So I clicked on it and then I went down the Aaron loophole that led me to DC, that led me to Julie Joe, that led me to the things. And this was like during COVID where I was like, what is going on here? Because we weren't able to go out and be with people. So I was kind of just like able to actually critically think for myself. And I was just like, what is going on? Why is all of this right? And it was really confusing. And so I kind of like quietly watched for a long time and then not so quietly watched. And then here I am.
I love it. Wendy said, I leave for 2 minutes and there's a wild Brandy Wendy blessing my screen.
Right? I know. I'm like, I have to put my baby to bed in a couple minutes. My wife's going to be home. She's going to be like, what the fuck is going on? What? I'm so sorry. What the heck is going on here?
That's okay. Cursey words are
welcome
welcome.
to my life. My husband's just like, DC's always getting you into wild shit. I don't even question it anymore.
Right? Like I don't have like a wall of booze behind me or some pretty like art. I have, I don't know if you guys can see the like weird purple thing in my background, but like it's a paint night thing that I did forever ago. I'm sitting in my bedroom on my wobble stool with my glass of deliciousness and my baby unattended in the other room. So it's all good.
That's awesome. Well, welcome. Hopefully this will be more of, you can hop in anytime. Just let us know.
Oh, I don't even have a microphone, guys. Like, what the
You
heck?
sound great. You sound great.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. I have Pixel Buds. So, high five.
Sweet. Live chat, take note. You can get Pixel Buds, and they work great.
They sound
Apparently.
better than the AirPods I was using, and then I finally listened back to your stream and went, "What the fuck's wrong with you? Get a mic, you dummy!"
Well, also, Apple. So, keeping in mind, I am married to an IT tech, and well, Apple is basic.
Yeah.
I know.
Nothing
I
negative,
deal with the same shit. I know. I'm all in now.
You're in the whole ecosystem. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, let's press play because Kelly's gonna get more wild, and then Brandy Lee, if you have to hop out or anything, just let us know. And
Okay.
I'll press play.
First shampoo, about depending on how much hair you have. But this was just about a dime size amount. What you're gonna want to do, emulsify it to your hands are white. We're not quite there. Keep going to your hands are white. That way we know everything is mixed up the way it needs to be.
No.
Alrighty?
No.
And once you do that, what I like
I'm just going off of what people have said. Like that sudsing, I think is supposed to happen in your hair. Like you apply it, and that back and forth is supposed to bind with the oils and the grime and the buildup on your hair, and then as you work it into your hair, that action is going to be removing part of the dirt, and then the second application is better. But like you're taking one of the steps out, aren't you? Or is that completely wrong?
I don't know, but I'm uncomfortable with what's in her hands right now. It does not look
very
good.
white. Very white and sticky looking.
Oh god.
Yeah. I'm uncomfy.
Karina says that doesn't look suspicious at all.
Right? Yep. Karina, I'm with you. Like
oh my
yeah.
god.
I'm not okay with this. This is
do when your hair is nice and wet. Tip: make sure your water is not scalding hot. If it can burn if it's hot to your skin, it's hot to your hair. Okay, it's all made up of the same things. So make sure your water is not super hot when you're shampooing your hair.
That's a lie.
What you're going to want to do, I like to dab it my hairline area, my crown area, my nape area. And that first shampoo, you're going to focus on cleansing your scalp. Okay, it's kind of like, I like the analogy, it's kind of sweeping before you mop. Okay, you're going to want to get in there with that first shampoo and break down all that product buildup, sweat, all those things that have built up over however many days you went in between shampoos. And you're going to want to just work on cleansing that scalp. Okay, it might not be super sudsy that first shampoo. That's okay. It's doing its job. I like to let it sit for a minute or two if I have the time in the shower.
We're breaking Brandy Lee as we react.
I let it sit for a minute or two and really just let it.
Jeez. Oh my god.
I've never done this before, and it shows.
No, you're literally a natural. When I watched, oh my god,
Stop!
We're gonna get into so much trouble on this stream. Oh my god!
Oh, gee. Y'all asked for it, and here it is. And I bet you are full of the regrets.
I'm not. I have no regrets about this, Brandy Lee.
Yeah.
Oh my god! This is a perfect time for our special guest. Yes, Jessica and Brandy Lee are unstoppable. I will say that. It is gonna. Now, can you imagine if we did a pure romance stream together? Holy crap! We just turn off monetization because we know there's no way. There's
that would
way.
be members only.
Oh yeah, members only. Members only.
Yeah. 100%.
You know how else you can double cleanse your hair by using non-MLM shampoo? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There's also I follow somebody on YouTube called the Blowout Professor, and he did an experiment with his co-founder of his salons because she does not do cold water or anything like that. So he just used warm water for shampooing and for rinsing out the conditioner, and there was no significant noticeable difference in the health of the hair. And I don't I know everyone has their own opinions, but her saying that you should do cold or like lukewarm, like it's just, that might be your opinion, but there's other perspectives out there about it. So
No alcohol.
no alcohol for Jessica. So it would just be Brandy Lee, me, Karina having fun, and Jessica could be the responsible adult.
I mean, okay, if everyone else is drinking, but
Yeah. Here you go.
Jessica
Peer
doesn't drink the
pressure.
alcohol. She just hoards it behind her,
Yeah,
obviously.
she's a collector. She's a connoisseur.
Ew. It's
Yeah.
clearly if it's here, like you should go look back at videos. Like it doesn't move.
Yeah, they just like to
I'm-
look at it. They don't like to drink it.
I'm more of a like summer drinker. I'm more of a sit outside in the backyard with a margarita drinker. I'm not a winter drinker. It's odd. College I was a winter drinker, but not anymore.
I'm more of a collector of corks. My wine bottles are empty, but my cork collection, on point.
I love that. I love that.
Do its job. Alrighty. Then what you're going to do, rinse it out really well. Okay. That is key. You have to make sure you're rinsing these products out really well because, like I said, they're super concentrated. Alrighty. Then you're going to go back in with another dime, nickel, quarter size, however much hair you have. But you're going to make sure, again, you're going to put in your hand and emulsify it again so your hands are white and work it in. You're going to notice a lot more suds that second shampoo. Alrighty, so we've gotten to the mopping stage. We're getting in there.
I don't do.
I don't like pulling it down.
What? You don't do shots?
I mean, okay, I do. I haven't done a shot in a long ass time, but tequila shots are my jam. No, it's not that I don't drink. It's just currently I'm trying to lose weight and be healthy and not be fat. And I just feel like drinking and exercising would be counterproductive, and I hate exercising as it is. So I wanted to freaking count.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't even know. Like, I like all the things, so.
I will say
I don't know. I could not drink, but why?
I'll say something embarrassing, as if it's a surprise. I've never drank just a shot by itself in my whole.
I've done too many to count.
I've never done that, so it's on my bucket list, I guess. Yeah.
There's a podunk bar in a few cities east of here that serves freaking tequila shots and like low ball glasses. They give you a glass of tequila.
Holy crap.
Like usually we split them because like some of us couldn't finish them. The Brandy of the group, literally named Brandy, she had no problems. But
oh my God,
That's a
Karina.
fact.
you're not missing anything.
One time I tried to take a shot of vodka straight from the bottle and immediately spit it out into my friend's face. Oh my God, Savannah.
So I think I was like
Vodka's not a shooter.
No, I learned that the hard way. I think I was like 20 or 21 rewatching the OC. And on the OC, Marissa does that all the time. So I'm gonna be like Marissa. I was in like my husband's childhood bedroom and we had vodka in there and I take a swig. I was alone and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with people? Like, no.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's gross. That's gross. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I'm gonna throw my baby in bed and give the other one his nighttime medication, and I will be back. Is that cool?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
See you in a little bit.
throw your child though.
Well, I mean, she's 2. She's like a cat. She lands on her feet most of the time. You know what? She wanted to go in the pool today. I just set it up. We're using hose water. And she wanted to go in. So I was like, okay. So I put her in thinking she's going to be like, oh my God, that is cold and want out. No, she didn't. She continued to walk around the pool for like 40 minutes until she slipped and fell under the water.
Oh God.
And my wife is like freaking out. She's like, get her, get her, get her. I'm like, she's fine because we've been doing swimming lessons for over a year. So she's 2. So she's been doing swimming lessons for over a year. She was actually able to get herself on her back and she was kicking her feet, but because the water level was too low, she couldn't get to the side. So I did get her from there and I got her dried and all that stuff. And then she went back in the pool and I was like, no, pool time's done. Like, you can't almost drown yourself and then want to go back in the pool. Like, that's not okay. We're not down for that here. So, yeah.
Eventful day.
I could throw her in. You don't even know.
Oh, kids.
Anyways, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. All right, here we go.
To the ends, okay? You want to make sure you're focusing on your scalp and just this little area right in here and making sure you're getting a nice, good lather. Sometimes I go over 7 days without shampooing my hair. I might need to go in for a 3rd time, but you should be fine with just 2 shampoos. But again, work that in. If you have time to let it sit for a minute or 2, great. Rinse it out really, really well. Alrighty. And that's how you shampoo your hair with Monat. Again, it's a little bit differently because I know a lot of us are used to using more water-based shampoos that have sulfates and parabens and all the things, and they suds up really good. And you think you're getting a nice clean.
You are.
And you're not. You're just coating your hair and
you're not
creating
coating
bubbles,
your hair.
and you're just not getting down to that nitty-gritty and really cleansing that scalp.
Okay. They are cleansing your hair. They are cleansing your hair. Now, are you actually cleansing it? I think they're more necessarily effective with this teaching people how to wash their hair because shampoos and conditioners work better when you use them correctly. And so they're villainizing regular shampoos in the name of them selling a hella expensive product. And the product's hella expensive because it's in a multi-level marketing company and they have to pay out all of the line's commissions with each product that's sold.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, if you're having trouble washing your hair where you still feel like you're not getting all the product out, you use less, but you can also, when you go get your hair cut, you can talk to your stylist, you can talk to your hairdresser about tips about washing, and they can help you for sure. And you don't have to join a fucking multi-level marketing company to do it.
No. Or else YouTube.
Or YouTube, exactly. Blowout Professor, Abby Young. If y'all have someone you like following, feel free to drop them in the chat.
And creating a healthy, growing space for your hair. So that's all I have about shampoo and demonstrations. Monica?
She didn't do any demonstrating.
Except
the white, thick liquid.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so the shampoo. Typically
I forgot. You are correct, Jessica. You are right. She did rub and make some white stuff on her hands for the demonstration. She did do that.
Yep. At least it wasn't a pure romance demo.
Yeah. I can't do any sounds right now because I am streaming at a new location. I'm watching Bam the Lawyer Cat's pup Knox. And so I'm going to try to get some sounds for another stream. But right now,
I only have Baby Snark and
I have a light demon lawyer and
what else do I have? This, which is boring. And I have crickets. And I have this. And do I have this? And I have cheering. That's all I've got. So, sorry.
I'm so sorry. It's bad.
I'll try to get some sounds in there, or I'll try to have my mom copy my audio folder into my iCloud so I can grab them. So, thank y'all for working with me. I'm working on it. Here we go.
And we start on our products, we think, okay, what's the one shampoo I need and what's the one conditioner I need? And it's more of like a basic product routine. And I think that's great. But your hair likes to like be thrown off a little bit sometimes when you switch up your products. It's like, ooh, what's this product? I know that's
Another
totally
sales
just
tactic.
a weird analogy, but it's true. So your hair's like, okay, so we're used to the product, used to a product, used to a product. And then when you throw in a different product, you're like, ooh, I got different results this time. Or it might feel a little bit different. One of the products in our product line that I absolutely love. Okay, I've got another giveaway written down. After I talk about this, I'll do another giveaway. One of the products that I absolutely love in our product line that gives you a really clean scalp. It's super beneficial for you. It increases shine, it boosts shine, and it's just a great ingredient overall is our apple cider vinegar, okay? Our purifying vinegar shampoo. If you have not added a purifying vinegar product in your routine yet, like the purifying vinegar shampoo, the apple cider vinegar rinse, or the purifying.
And here's the twisty part, and I would love, I know Wendy's kind of been in and out of the chat, but Wendy's in sales, and I know there's a few of y'all who are in sales too. This is where she's coming in, and she's going to say, your hair likes being thrown off, so you want to have multiple shampoos and conditioners on hand because your hair likes that. But when you're talking about hella expensive shampoos and conditioners, it's her laying the foundation that you're going to have to spend a bunch of money with Monat, and it gives you a reason to spend more money the next month because you're going to buy other shampoos, conditioners, Rejuvenique oil than you already had, because I think there's two different kinds of Rejuvenique oil. There's the original, and I think there's a light version. And then they have a bunch of shampoos, they have a bunch of conditioners, they have a bunch of deep conditioner. They have these and they also have skincare. Yeah, and they have masks and stuff. So it's someone laying the foundation and preparing people to buy more stuff. And I don't know. I think it's twisty. I think it's Chloe! Licensed cosmetologist here. There is absolutely no reason to put vinegar in your hair, in my opinion. I love that. Do you have a recommendation for buildup that people... Brandy Lee!
Hey!
Chloe, do you have a recommendation for people for washing their hair when they have buildup, or is shampoo enough to remove kind of buildup of products in your hair, if you don't mind giving us, because I'm not a cosmetologist. I just have a microphone and opinions and, reporting live from under my bridge.
Look at me, I have a microphone.
Oh my god, I gotta get some. Your pods are way better than what I've heard before, so I love it.
Well, that's because, in my opinion, allegedly, you tend to use Apple products, and therein lies the problem. So there's that.
Yeah. that could be. That absolutely could be. I was out of the ecosystem, and now I am back in the ecosystem, and there's definitely going from computers that you have way more control over and more customization and being able to Bluetooth files and stuff like that. Like you can only really do that within the ecosystem, but the capability is there. Apple just slaps you for trying to connect to other products, and I don't like that. I love the processing speed that I have in some of my stuff that I wasn't able to get. But yeah, I definitely I definitely agree with some of the limitations for sure.
Yeah, but
Apple is great if all you want to use is Apple. Like if you
Yeah.
use Apple phone, Apple AirPods, Apple like a MacBook, like if all you're using is Apple, it's great. But if you
Yeah.
want to use anything else, it's not the best.
You're screwed. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
Chloe said for excess buildup, you can always shampoo twice or try clarifying shampoo for extreme situations. It's good to know. All right, here we go. Monica's back.
Scalp scrub. Those are our 3 more cleansing scalp products. I know people can get a little bit confused on which one they should use, which one should I start with? You're not going to go wrong with any single one of them. Every single one of them are going to give you fantastic results. They're all a little bit different in consistency and texture. I do love them all. Imagine that surprise. But I'm going to give away a purifying vinegar shampoo because when you add this into your routine, it's just going to give your hair and your scalp a little bit of a clarifying type of treatment without stripping, without pulling off your color, without really getting it super dry. Like it puts stuff back in, but cleanse.
How is a vinegar shampoo, something with vinegar in it that's super harsh, going to not strip the color out of your hair? That's my question. I don't understand.
Great question.
Us so well because we know how good ACV is for us internally. Apple cider vinegar gummies, we also have those, but on the market, apple cider vinegar is just such a good.
What a logical fallacy to say that you can intake apple cider vinegar and it's good for your inside, so of course it's going to be good for your hair. Like what in the weird like associations are we doing here? Like just because you take something internally and it could be good for you. And again, supplements are not regulated by the FDA. Like it's whatever you want to take on the market that's there where you can ingest it. But like it's not, I don't know if it's actually been proven to do something meaningful. And then she's saying, of course, apple cider vinegar, you take it inside. And so it's going to be great for your hair. I don't get that.
It's kind of like saying like, oh, I really love this protein shake. Let me dump it on my head.
Yes.
Like, okay, but why? Like, why? Why would you do that? That does not make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It absolutely does not make sense. Except she's trying to sell it, so that's why we're hearing about it right now. And she's going to use the fact that if she gets the apple cider vinegar shampoo or whatever into someone's hands, and they don't have other stuff, they are going to be wanting to buy the other things because the apple cider vinegar is clarifying and they may want to buy a regular shampoo. So like all of the things she's giving away are trying to lure people into buying more of the product. Also, Apple is a pain to program for. So it's Apple.
Yeah, I'm married to a programmer. I'm like, I'm gonna buy this MacBook and you're gonna constantly talk shit about it. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck am I signing myself up for like 6 years of misery? But I fucking did it because being into graphics and shit, like Apple's pretty decent.
Yeah, Surface is good, bro. I know. Surface Pro, the Surface line from Microsoft was good for graphics, but like I've had a lot of different Windows based computers, and the one frustrating thing is with the Adobe Creative Suite that I use for work, I tried to get a eGPU to connect to a laptop, and the eGPU had a lot of RAM in it because I was like, this is perfect. I can travel, and when I need to use more power, I can do that. But the all the Adobe products will not use RAM in a separate machine. They all have to be encased in it. So I was like, well, forget it. I know that I could buy something Windows wise, but I just ended up going with a Mac. So I'm weak.
I got my first Mac when I was like 3 years old, so
Yeah. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Well, they told me I would never write, so they just bought me a laptop.
Oh, okay. But here you are.
I can write. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can. Like, I have handwriting skills, but yeah, they're like, here's a laptop, 3-year-old Jessica.
Yeah. Holy cow. There's lots of Android fans in the chat. Android, Windows. I love that. I love that we can all be different and still get along. Oh my god. After working on
Some of us don't like kazoos.
That's true. Brandy Lee hates kazoos. That's why I have a careless whisper version. That's Aaron's on not my soundboard here. And then I have a kazoo careless whisper. Oh god.
I love it. I'm here for it every time.
Treatment for your hair and your scalp. So this is the purifying vinegar shampoo. So I'm going to do another giveaway, and I'm going to start. I've got the last number. One was, I think, messaged to me, possibly privately, but I've gotten it written down. So, all right, new giveaway, and then I'll go over all the giveaways at the end, okay, because I'm writing them down. So new giveaway is the purifying vinegar shampoo. Again, hold on, not yet. Let me write down my number. I'm gonna trick you guys this time, okay? This is going to be a number between 1 and 50. Okay? You have to get the closest to it without going over. And make sure you put it in the chat so I can see. This is fun.
Please give it away to the trash can.
It.
So right. Not 69.
All right, okay. Okay.
Yep.
I'm like, and there's some direct messages to me. That's fine. I can see.
Again, this sales perspective of you're warming people up, you're getting people interested, they're typing, they're focused, they're warming up to the idea of when she reaches out to get their info about sending the products to them, they are primed to upgrade to market partner. So this is very, in my opinion, strategic, and just know what's happening. And again, if you're on the higher tier, you can see the chat. Everyone's participating, who's trying to get these products, and it's strategic. And we know everything in MLM is strategic, if even though their PowerPoints suck. Okay. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat.
But if you're direct messaging someone else, make sure you write that back in the chat because I can't see that. Okay. All right. I'll let that go for a second. Okay. And then I'll get back to it. Kelly said unmute her. Okay.
I had something to add.
Add it.
Of course you do.
About the apple cider vinegar. So I live in an area where there's a lot of girls who have well water. Okay. And they were always wanting to get Malibu treatments, or they go in the pool a lot and they swim, or they have my blondes and all. The apple cider vinegar has been a game changer for them, especially before they come in to get a color service. My blondes absolutely love it because it just kind of helps remove any buildup they have on their hair, and their blondes come out brighter. And my clients even notice.
Well, wouldn't you just use a regular shampoo to do that? Like, not a regular, but maybe a clarifying shampoo to get the buildup for the hard well water out of your hair? Or maybe even recommend an attachment for the shower for your clients so that it filters the water in the shower only if they can't filter the entire house, because well water is hard for sure. Why wouldn't you just do a clarifying shampoo instead of saying like, oh yeah, this $60, $70, $80 product, that's what you need? I don't think so. Yeah. She not only selling it, Chelsea, she uses it on her clients. It's wild. Here we go.
I live in a village with under 1,000 people in it, and we use either clarifying shampoos or some of us have like hard water softeners.
Oh,
And
cool.
that's how we get around that because the water can be a little bit hard. And we're not going to spend, $50 on a bottle of shampoo.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah.
That their color takes better when they don't have that buildup on their hair. So the purifying vinegar rinse, shampoo, even the scalp scrub, anything like that, that whole line is really great for color maintenance of your hair and keeping that buildup off, especially if you're a blonde and you swim in the pool a lot, you're in the sun a lot. Sometimes blondes can tend to look dull over time, especially once that toner has worn off. And so I just tell my clients, use it once or twice a week in your routine, depending on how often you shampoo your hair. And it's just really great for color maintenance. So.
Yes.
Or you could
say
also
that, but I was typing
retone
it
your
'cause I
hair.
was letting you talk.
Yes.
Like retoning your hair is a thing. There's
Yeah.
purple shampoos. There's other toners. Like you could just retone it.
Yep. I think they
Still
forgot
better
that
than
part.
Monet shampoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
They forget a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
Like inexplicably.
And there are better purple shampoos out there than what Monet offers as well. And it is always you need more products. They have so many products that are overpriced, again, because you have to pay out all those commission structures and corporate and the cost of the product. And it's just, ugh. You don't need it. You don't need, and I'm not saying that there aren't more like higher priced products that are good. I'm just saying the Monet ones are literally inflated in price because of their commission structure. Like you're paying way more than if you had the Monet purple shampoo on the shelf with other purple shampoos. I don't think anyone would ever choose the Monet shampoo based off the cost and the low recognizability of the brand in terms of actual hair brands out there that people know about. I honestly don't think that the price could stand up to other prices. Yeah. And the Erdenettas need another yacht. So.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Christina asked how often you should use it. It honestly depends, I think, on your situation and your hair type. I like to use mine a few times a month, maybe total. But I also only wash about twice a week, 2 to 3 at max. So it really just depends, I think, more of your environment. Like maybe you work in an industry where maybe I don't know, it just depends. If you're working out a lot or you're getting that scalp buildup, if you live really close to the ocean, like the humidity, the salt, like things like that it just kind of like breaks all of that down. So walk me through how to use the oil for your hair in a week. I will do that. I'll do that at the very end.
That question she just read out, that individual continues to ask that question throughout the pitch. And she talks about it a little bit, but I thought like the pitch would have been better and more effective if she had done like a refresh on her own hair for this stream, but instead we're lighting Q-tips on fire and rubbing shampoo in our hands into a white goopy liquid and saying it's awesome, and use apple cider vinegar shampoo to remove the buildup. So, ugh.
White shampoo.
I'm gonna get through the rest
I will
of
be
this,
the
and then I will
reason
do that,
you're
and I can also even
demonetized.
send you
I'm
a video.
sorry.
No, you're good. I accept the spiciness I'm here for. My face might get like a red, but I am enjoying the surprises of what y'all are gonna say.
Most of my shrooms are demonetized because I check that shit. I'm like, how much money am I making this bitch? Oh, nothing. I'm costing you money.
It's all good. It's all good. The members
Also,
are
Jess,
keeping us alive.
Jessica, I need to know, are you naturally a blonde or are you naturally a redhead? Because I can't tell, but I know that if you're a redhead, you have no soul, and therefore it doesn't matter. But I need
It's
to know.
strawberry blonde, so neither.
Half and half.
Neither
Is
but
it half
both.
and half? Because you're our zombie queen.
It's strawberry blonde. That's what it's called. It's all natural like this. I had a friend in high school that was like, promise me you'll never dye your hair. So I did. And then, like, in my 20s, I did dye my hair. And I remember the first time being so scared of this high school friend being like, you ruined your perfect hair. But no, she liked it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was afraid of you.
Oh my gosh. Here you go. Here
Of
you go.
course, our zombie queen would have no soul. That tracks.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm a confirmed Catholic, so.
Oh my god.
That's a weird flex.
Oh god.
It explains a lot.
Hey, what if you were a boy?
Oh boy.
Okay, so I've got the 2 giveaways picked out already. I'm going to do one more demo and then I'll go through the oil routine. If anyone wants to stay on after that, I'd be more than happy. You guys feel free to stick around. I've got the time. Okay. So one of the last products that I'm actually going to put my hair up for because I brought in, yeah, I did. I'm going to show you a demo on my face actually, and I should probably put my hair up so it's not, you know, doesn't get involved in this demonstration. I'll put my hair up in a pineapple. If you're ever wondering what a pineapple looks like, that's a pineapple. It just goes high on your head, and that's usually, this is exactly how I will sleep, okay? Okay, so I want to show you guys one of my must-have. I don't care what skincare you're using. I don't care what makeup you're using. I'm telling you, this is the best. The absolute best. And I'm just going to get down to it, and I'm going to get real silly here for a second, and I'm just going to show you how amazing this. So this is a Sharpie. Says Sharpie, permanent marker, fine point. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, we're just gonna
What
wait.
the fuck
have
is
some fun here.
happening?
We're gonna draw half a mustache. Actually, you know what?
Oh my
Just
god.
kidding. Yep, you're
Why is she
Yeah.
drawing sperm on her face?
Good question.
Okay, Sharpie on my face. Okay.
I lost all my displays.
You're
Hold on.
welcome. If you guys have ever struggled, I told you this would be fun. If you guys have ever struggled, I'm gonna let that dry for a second, okay? With getting your makeup off, with getting your mascara off, with getting really that off. And I mean, I'm telling you this, I hope you're laughing right now, just because.
I should have. This is my screenshot for the cover. Okay. There it is.
Oh,
Sperm,
look at
it's a sperm
Charlie.
stash. It's a sperm stash, you know? Is that a frat party prank? Yep. Sharpie is totally not comparable to makeup. I think she's saying that it's hard to get off your skin, maybe, and when she's going to remove it with her balm. But I think there's other balms on the market that do the same thing, so I don't know what's so special about Monat, other than you can buy your rank with the products that you are purchasing.
Does it rubbing alcohol get off?
I don't know.
I mean, I use Sharpies and rubbing alcohol. I could try it.
Al, we are waiting for Lushy to draw a Sharpie on her skin and get the rubbing alcohol to see if it removes it. And we were also watching our sperm stash, Monica, to remove hers with a Monat product.
Let me go grab a cotton ball.
Like,
Rubbing
I'm not
alcohol or
offering
hands
necessarily, but if she wants to get off, like, sis, that's not it. Like, I don't know. Also, I know that hand sanitizer removes Sharpie marker. I'm not going to talk about how or why I know that, but fact. Sanitizer will remove Sharpie marker.
I love that. And micellar water works too, but go off, Monate lady. Yep. She does have your same name.
Unfortunate.
Do we need to be closer in, Jessica, to see your Sharpie? Hold on.
I don't think I
add.
even need
me
to
add.
do this because, like, we know what's gonna happen. Like, yeah, I'm not even gonna do it because it's science. Like, it's gonna work.
Okay. So no demonstration?
Oh, I guess I will. Fucking peer pressure. Here we go. Right there.
Science, bitch. Let's go.
A line that's the best you're gonna do? Okay, like I'll allow it, but
Okay, I will do something better, and I will go get different percentage of alcohol because I have a variety of. My dad had all this fucking rubbing alcohol in his house. I don't know why, so I have a bunch of fucking rubbing alcohol. Let me go get different percentages.
Oh my gosh, we love a science sesh. Oh my god.
where's Xcal when we need him?
I know.
Honestly.
We need to he's at home, but we need to get back to streaming because he was busy for a little bit. Now he's not as busy, so I need to go grab him. Science. Yep. We used to do.
I do have. So we'll start with the 50%. I don't know why you will waste your time buying this, but that's my father for you.
I love it.
Oh,
Hairspray.
shit.
Uh-oh.
It will dissolve. Oh, yeah, the 50% works. Science, bitch. There you go.
Let's go.
I don't think I need to do
the stronger ones because the weakest one worked. So,
exactly.
Yeah, Monica doesn't know what the hell she's doing. We're just about to look at the sperm stash again, so let's continue on.
I'm just lightning mood.
Can you imagine if she was wearing the bomb party sperm earrings with her sperm stash? That would just be that would be a set. I will say that. Oh, I don't know if Jessica wants to burn Q-tips or not. Let me press play and I'm gonna go let Nox out real quick. Okay.
I've also used this product. Actually, I didn't tell you what it is. So if you've struggled with any of that, our makeup vanishing balm remover is incredible. It has basically zero smell. Like it just smells like nothing, which is so nice. Like our products might be a little bit scented from like essential oils and things like that. Kelly's laughing at me. Essential oils, but this just really smells like nothing. And it's so nice when you just want a clean face, right? So I use this every single night. If I don't have makeup on my face at night, sometimes you can still use it to just get off that top layer of whatever is on your skin. But I'm going to show you how powerful this is. Not only will it take off your makeup and Sharpie off of your face, but my littlest, and I made a reel on this, my littlest got gum stuck in his hair and it came out so nice where I didn't have to put peanut butter or do any of the other stuff. It literally loosened up the gum and got it out so nice and easy. So I'm just going to show you guys. So it comes in a jar like so, and the jar lasts so long. I probably go through, I would say 8. I don't feel like it lasts me an entire year, but almost. That's how long it lasts me. But I also don't wear makeup every single day, but it lasts a long time. You only need a tiny bit, okay? And it's solid. One tip with this makeup balm remover is if you actually, if you leave it in the heat or if you like leave it in your car we don't do that because it will melt. Okay, so make sure you don't do that. But it will also solidify back together if you do put it back in the refrigerator or put it back in the house to like get solid again. It might get a little chunky, but it's still fine. I've done it. Okay. All right, so it comes with this little like scoop thing, and I actually keep this. It comes with the lid and a scoop. I like to keep it in there because I don't like to dig my fingers in there, so the scoop is perfect, okay? So I'm just going to show you. Actually, you know what? I forgot to show you guys this too. I was going to show you. It's fine. I wanted to also share with you guys our mascara. So I wanted to put a little bit more of a layer on this so you can see fresh mascara come off as well. But our IR Clinical mascara is we launched this not even quite a year ago, September of last year. And this also has Rejuvenate oil in it. So the Rejuvenate oil I just talked about, which is so good, but it also has our IR Clinical serum in it. And the IR Clinical serum helps lengthen and it helps with growth. So this right here is not only obviously a great mascara, but it's got the other properties of the other products in it as well to help heal, to help repair, and to help lengthen and all of that good stuff. So this is a brand new tube. It's really, really wet. So I was just going to put a little bit on. I have mascara on already, but you can already see, look at that. And it's been a while since I've put mascara on. Okay. So I just put a little bit on this eye just to show you guys. I love the wand because this wand right here has like a dip on this side and it has a flat side. So this is more of like a flexible side and this is a firm side. So it depends on like your lashes, your eyes, if you need to get really close to the lash line. But the firm side, I really like to really push up. And if you like it just a little bit more flexible, that's what the other side is for. So you can just see the difference already. This has been on all day and I don't have the Monat mascara on right now. I have another mascara that I have on. So I like to use this on top and it really just lengthens the look of the lash. Okay. So now we're going to get into taking this off. So this is a really powerful product, but it's so simple. It glides the mascara off. It's so nice. So I just take a little scoop and then I do put it on my fingers and then I just gently work it in. I mean, that's Sharpie. Okay. That's Sharpie right there. This is how powerful this stuff is. And I know people have actually used this on like maybe furniture or something like that too. If a kid has like gotten Sharpie on a table, but now I'm going to go actually just for my face's sake. I want to wipe it off. Look at that.
Oh God. What do y'all think? Not better than any other product that we've seen.
Rubbing alcohol is a lot cheaper. I mean, don't use rubbing alcohol to remove your makeup, obviously.
I think you can use coconut oil to remove makeup. Like the one that's like in the solidified form. But you can also buy it from the store. You can buy bombs that are makeup removers, and they work just as well, and they're not part of a multi-level marketing company. Yeah.
Elf has a makeup melting cleansing balm that's I think like $12 Canadian. So like, I don't know, $5 American. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic and it lasts me like months. And I wear makeup pretty much every day and I use it every day. And yeah, it's definitely under $15 and way better than this crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
this is
also,
wild.
Someone was saying baby oil works too for makeup remover as well. So there's so many. And I'm not saying that cheaper is always better, but like when something is so inflated for such an unethical reason, you have to stop and ask questions about like, what the hell are you selling? She's selling it because she's at the top. She's been in for 9.5 years. She just hit her $1 million commission. She's in the MDC club. She's under Ann Fisher. She is big time. So she's there because she's making the money. She's making more money from her downline than she is from selling the actual product, which is a hallmark sign of a pyramid scheme.
And I don't know if you heard DC, but she's also she had said that she had another brand mascara that she had on underneath when she put that one on. So it's like, well, if you're using another mascara, like, why?
Yeah.
If yours is the best, why are you using a different brand mascara? Because let's be real, if she was using a Mona mascara, she would say so.
Yeah.
And she didn't. So that kind of says a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's that.
Mm.
It's amazing. It's so amazing.
Just rub the shit out of your skin.
Done, right? Okay. So now I'm going to take off and I'm going to show you guys. So I have our brow gel on. I have mascara on, just a little bit of shadow, and I have some makeup. I'm going to remove this side of my face. And this is what's so nice of how quick that was. So prior to using Monat mascara, I remember back in the day, I was using a mascara. It was like a waterproof, and it would literally, I felt like it was ripping off my lashes whenever I was trying to take it off. But this literally just melts it away. And I actually just put it on my fingertips and I gently just rub it in like so and just get it really worked in. It doesn't burn. It doesn't have a smell. It's so gentle and it's so good for the skin.
Okay.
So then I'm going to just take the rest of it.
Cleaning your skin is good for the skin. Like, do you have to pay 5, 6, 7 times the market value for a product? I don't think so. Oh my God. Just a tip. Oh. Yeah, you're literally going to remove the side of your face. Yep, Chelsea.
But once it's like worked in and it breaks down the makeup off, it's just wipes right away. I love the clean skin cloths. The one I just use is a bamboo one. It's Clean Skin Care or Club. I honestly forget. But I love the cloths. So you just take your cloth and then you wipe it away. And it just melts seriously away like magic.
Just pulling the shit out of her skin, okay?
I mean, look, this is seriously the best. I mean, oh my gosh. Thank God for filling in your eyebrows, right? This is scary. Now I have to finish the rest of this Zoom like this. Okay, so gentle, and it just leaves your skin so soft. I mean, Kelly, we just traveled together a couple weekends ago and she forgot hers. And she's like, do you have any? And I was like, yes, you're lucky because I just filled up my tub. So makeup completely gone, smooth. Now, what I will do usually after I wash my face, and I'm sorry you have to bear with me with looking like this now.
She looks the same.
But I'll just do a quick cleanse with my...
Except for her eyebrow. The filter on Zoom, the low quality stream that she had, the 720 that she was streaming from, it looks the same, in my opinion. But that's just me. Except for her eyebrow. Like, that's... And a little bit of the darkness from her mascara. It's not scary, one, to show up without makeup. And if you love makeup, that's cool, too. It's just like... I hate this. I hate it. And rubbing defeats the purpose of using a cleansing balm. Yeah. Oh no, she removed her makeup. So scary. Brandy Lee, like, you wear makeup. I'm just looking at her skin. It looks very similar to the other side of her face. I mean, there's a little bit of difference, but like, the over exaggeration of like apologizing for not wearing makeup, I don't understand that.
The difference could, like, I'm looking at myself right now and I'm like, this side of my face is darker because I'm in front of a window right now. I'm in Ontario, Canada. It's 8:22 p.m. It's getting dark. So it's just shadows. Yeah. And it could literally just be something like that. Like, we can tell that obviously one eyebrow is done and one isn't, but like the rest of it could be attributed to shadows, lightness, like, and yeah, like I wear makeup on the daily, and if it wasn't for the eyebrow, I wouldn't know which side had makeup and which didn't.
Yeah.
Cleanser, and then I'll do oil on my skin after that. So every night, every morning, I put oil on my skin. This is so good for you guys. I will do the rest of my face later. but this just goes in, it glides on, it soaks in, it heals from the inside out. I think I'm over 8:06, 8 o'clock time. I'll do the other giveaways. And it is just so nice. This is my absolute favorite. So I'll just sit like this the rest of the night instead of like that. Okay. So with the giveaway now, guess what I'm giving away?
Al.
Ta-da! A little mini makeup balm remover, but this will last you a long time. A mini makeup balm remover, and then also a tube of our IR Clinical mascara together. Okay.
She
All
is
right,
giving.
So hold on.
She's demonstrating this idea on this call of how you're supposed to do this call where you do giveaways. She's giving away a ton of product, and she probably had to buy all this product to get access to her commission check. But this is not actually like viable for other smaller Monat reps to give product away to try to get people to sign up to be a market partner. That's a huge cost. Oh my God.
It's like an infomercial, you know, but wait, there's more.
Yep. Exactly.
But the more is being subsidized by the rep who, in this case, can probably afford it, but in many cases cannot.
Yep. And again, you don't think about, or I didn't think about this when I was in my 2 MLMs I was in, but the profit and loss statement, like all of these costs that you're doing to recruit people have to factor in. And at the end of the year, are you actually making any money? And over 90% of people, and it ranges from company to company, but it's over 90% for all companies, from what I've seen, that people do not make money or lose money in multi-level marketing. There's like a point something percent of people who are actually successful. Imagine the amount of money she spent to be able to do the giveaway. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Don't put your number in yet, but get that chat ready. Make sure you do it to everyone. I'm writing my number down. We're going to go back through one. Don't type it. Don't type it. Okay. All right. My number's in. You guys go. Type your number 1 through 100.
She just put the Rejuvenate oil on her face.
It just feels...
and then she wiped it with the dirty towel again.
And look, just the simplicity of that and just how easy it was to take off versus I remember I just used to scrub the lashes and it burned. This is just so gentle. It's so nice and it feels so good. It has, I can't even say the word, so I'm going to totally botch this, but it has, it's like murmur butter. That's not how you say it, but it kind of looks like that. That's the butter that's in this, and it has Rejuvenate in it, and it's got other good things in it too.
If it has Rejuvenate oil in it, then why did you put Rejuvenate oil on top of it after you wiped it off your face if it's supposed to penetrate your skin so well?
So her customers use more oil and buy it more often.
Oh, right. That makes...
Also, speaking of penetrating, I got a jet for now.
Okay.
But I appreciate you inviting me in, DC. This was so much fun, honestly. Like, so much fun. I've never, but yeah, so much fun.
We had a blast. Thanks for joining us. Well, I'll be shooting the links over to you if you ever want to join. So it was a blast to have you.
Do it for real.
Okay.
So fun. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'll be in the chat.
Okay. All right.
And it's so, so good. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to check numbers here, and then we're going to do these giveaways. Thank you guys for jumping on. I hope you guys had fun, learned a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, wait, just a second. I think everyone's on. Okay, Audrey, is that, which Audrey is that? Is that, Audrey is gone. Okay.
The most Brandy Lee exit I've ever heard.
I'm just looking at the numbers, making sure. All right. Okay, I got all the winners down. All right. Okay, in order for me to get these products to you, These products are, is that you, Audrey Miller? Or is this a different Audrey? Just curious. Okay. I want you to email me that curlygirlmonica@gmail.com. Okay. So I'm going to type that in the chat. So just that curlygirlmonica. Okay. I'm putting my email here. I'm going to announce the winners. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will do another one later this month. Okay. So for the very first drawing that we did for the Rejuvenate oils, okay, I have, oh, hold on. Okay. I have iPhone 45. I had to make sure. I'm like, I have iPhone 45. So who are you, iPhone 45? What's your name?
Who are you, iPhone 45? What's your name?
But I also want you to email me and let me know that you are the winner of the Rejuvenate oil. Okay, so congratulations.
Not me today.
The second winner of that was Lacey Jones.
Oh,
so
I forgot
Lacey
to bleep that.
Jones and iPhone 40. Yep, that's right. That's you, whoever wrote that. I think that might be me. That is you. So you won the mini. All right, D. So email me that curlygirlmonica@gmail.com, and the same for Lacey Jones to email me that curlygirlmonica.com. Congratulations. So those are the mini oils, okay? All right. The next winner for the, you're welcome. The next winner for the purifying vinegar shampoo is Heather M.
Think about all the cost of shipping
I can
this
tell you
out.
my numbers too. I'm sorry. I did write those down. I had 21 and 52 for the oils. And then for the shampoo, I had 11, and Heather M won that.
Our trio was unstoppable in the inappropriate comments department. I'll tell you that. I can't with this, honestly. I know it also, like, when you're doing your profit and loss, you better include those shipping costs, because those will get you. Those will get you for sure.
So Heather, email me that curlygirlmonica@gmail.com. Let me know that you won the purifying vinegar shampoo. I will mail that to you. And then the winner for the mascara and the little mini vanishing makeup balm remover, which I'm going to throw extra goodies in this. Don't you worry. This was actually Crystal. Crystal, I got to look at my screen.
I want to try to plug this in, but
Crystal
scared.
James. Congratulations. So email me that curlygirlmonica@gmail.com. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys learned some things. I'm going to stick around, and actually, you know what? I'm just going to open this up for Q&A. If anyone wants to stay on, feel free. I can answer some questions. I don't know if Kelly wants to stay on. If you got to go, again, thanks for jumping on. I hope you guys learned some things today, and maybe a new little tip or trick. Got half my face here, half my face here. So yeah, so I remember it was Jessica wanting to know how to do the oil treatment. So weekly for the oil, I use it multiple ways. I use it on my skin twice a day, morning and night. And then I also will do an oil treatment.
Yep.
And I will take a dropper full. Now, a dropper is not the entire dropper full. This is about as much as it will soak up every time. Okay.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You take the air out, you press the button down, you stick it in, you release the button, and it pulls out way more than that. I know from an actual experience of when I used the product as a customer in 2018. Okay? She's freaking lying to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if you get a brand new bottle with the dropper sitting in the bottle, it might be full to the top. Pump that out and then just soak up just that little bit amount. Okay. This is what I consider a dropper full. It's about maybe an inch. Okay. So I will take this dropper. I'm going to squirt this out just so I don't get any on my scalp right now. So, and then I will do a dropper here and I will run it along my scalp. And I do about 6 to 7 all over my scalp. I work that in with my fingertips. Then once that's worked in with my fingertips, like all over, get it nice and worked in on the scalp. Once that's worked in on your scalp, you will let that sit overnight or let it sit for like an hour or so or however long. At least I would say at least an hour. Okay. A pre-shampoo treatment, at least an hour. Okay. Otherwise, just let it marinate all overnight. Okay. The other way, and then also you want to make sure that you I pour just a little tiny bit, or you can do just a few little drops or droppers in your hand. Then I just scrunch it in and work it all over the ends. Now, if you're someone who has straight hair, you can take the oil and you can sleek it. You can brush it through if you want to. I just scrunch mine in because I have curly hair, and I just scrunch it in really, really good. Okay. So I let that marinate overnight. And then I will rinse it out the next day. Double cleanse. Make sure you double shampoo. If you feel like you put too much oil on, it should soak in to the hair and the scalp. But if you feel like you put too much oil on, just make sure you shampoo until you get that nice cleansing, like creamy suds. Okay. And then the other way that I personally use the oil, and I would think maybe other people too, it has over 101 different uses. It has so many uses: skin, bug bites, like burns, like it's just so healing. Just think
You
anything
can't
that needs to
say
be healed,
that.
scar.
She just
No,
said scars. You can't do that, Miss Ma'am. What the hell?
you cannot say heal, because I've been looking at their policies and procedures, and you cannot say heal.
Yep. The supplement industry is regulated. If they wanted to claim that one of their products could do something, it'd have to go through clinical trials so that they could legally say that something does something. Now, the company Monat and the Urdanettas don't do any of that. They don't spend the money on any of that. So they can't make those claims, and their reps can't either. Yeah, they all say like, oh, I did the Rejuvenique oil on a burn on my hand. I had I burned my hand on the stove and I put Rejuvenique oil on and then it healed or whatever. And they all, if you watch any Monat reps, and I actually found, well, speaking of inappropriate, but I'll save that for the end. They will talk about how you can 101 uses for this oil, and you can't make any of the claims that they talk about. It has as many uses as Cruella had of Dalmatian puppies. Oh, God. It's your scalp, not a steak. You don't need to marinate it. Yep. Oh, speaking of inappropriate, I found a rep who uses her husband's body to recruit people into, like, to get them interested in her account, and then she talks about her happy juice while she's basically like showing her husband's like physique. I'm gonna send Jessica.
Weird.
No, it's like, it's very like thirst trappy, and I've never seen a rep do their marketing this way. So we're gonna react to it. Not today, but another day. Is this for chicken or pork? Good question.
All the things. But I use it to break up the cast of my curls and to soften my hair. So even when I would blow out my hair straight for years, I would take a little bit of the oil, rub it in my hands, and then I would just gently work it through. You don't need a lot. You really don't, unless if you're doing a treatment. That's where the droppers come in. But typically it's just drops. So my oil typically lasts, I would say, around 6 to 8 months. It just depends on how crazy I get in that season with it. Okay. Now in the winter time, I will typically do
If the oil lasts 6 to 8 months, then why do we see reps inventory loading Rejuvenique oil if they can't even get through an entire bottle in 8 to 12 months? That doesn't make any sense. What grade of meat would my scalp be? Child is clean. Good. Congratulations, Karina. Oh my God.
2 oil treatments a week because it's so dry with the heat, and with, the air is dry in the winter for me. If you live in a dry climate, if you're more desert, you might use it twice a week also. It just depends on where you live, your environment, and your climate. Okay. Question about the scalp scrub. Do we use that in lieu of the first wash or still wash 2 times after using that? So with the scalp scrub, I only use it 1 time with the shampoo. Whether that's before or after, it kind of just depends on like how you're feeling. There's really like if you use it before, I've done it both ways. Now, the last time I used a scalp scrub, which was not this shampoo, but the one before that, I just took a little scoop, put it in my hand, and I worked it in as my first shampoo. But I worked it so good into my scalp. You want to separate your scalp as well and make sure you get the back and the underneath. We are such habits of creature to just put product right here every time. I mean, when you're in the shower, what do? You pick your hands up, you put your shampoo, you start right here. We don't start in the back. So you just need to make sure that you separate the hair and get the scalp scrub worked in all over. And then I like to get that worked in. It doesn't really suds a ton, but I let it sit for just a second. Then I take water from the shower and then I just put a little bit in my hands and I start working it through, and then it will suds like crazy and it's creamy and it just feels and it smells. It's so good. Okay. So I rinse that. And then I'll shampoo either with my favorite shampoo. I might use the purifying vinegar shampoo, but just follow that with another shampoo. You can also vice versa that.
If you're new to MLM, or if you don't know this, if you're new to Monat and you think that it's a good deal, look at the PV or look at the value of what counts towards your volume in the product, because it is not dollar for dollar in most cases, but some of the products have more value, so meaning like they have more qualified volume value for like the volume you have to hit for either getting your commission check or making rank at the end of the month. And you need to look at that number, because a lot of times you're spending far more dollars than you are getting points to actually get I don't know, to get qualified for your commission or your downline volume and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Monat, there is a science behind it. Also, Monat, use it depending on how you feel. Stina, yes.
That's science, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. You can do it either way you want to. If you feel like you want to really break down any gunk first, you can. But either way, you're going to feel super clean after the scalp scrub. I have the ACV rinse and it's very sudsy. So should it replace one shampoo? Yes, it can replace one of the shampoos. Okay. If you feel like you've just now, again, if I haven't shampooed my hair in a good 7 days, I've done that plenty of times. I sometimes need 3 shampoos. So just like gauge your hair and like how maybe dirty or buildup-y it is or how much product you have on it. So just kind of gauge the hair, but typically one of one and then one of the other. Now, if you just want to use ACV and then use ACV again, you can. I just like the effects of using the other shampoos and all of the other ingredients that are also from the other shampoos, whether it be the Renew shampoo, the Intense Repair shampoo, the Advanced Hydrating shampoo. They're just some of my favorites. So would the ACV shampoo be used with the rinse? You can. You absolutely can. Yeah, you can use it together for sure. But you can also mix and match. That's what's fun with these products. You just kind of play around and see what you like best.
You can mix.
And I think sometimes it can take.
Listen to what she's saying. What I love about these products is that you can mix and match. You can play around. You can try to see what you like. But in that process, you're buying and buying and buying. And then you get caught up in buying. And it's all, every time you buy, she gets a commission. And she is saying you're going to want to try different products.
Well, and at what point will she be like, oh, you're buying so many products, just sign up?
Yeah. Like, oh my God. August said, I also feel super clean after using regular store-bought shampoo. Yep. I hope my wife doesn't try this selling with my body. Well, I mean, you know, anything could happen, Al. Anything could happen.
Right.
Like a couple of months to really get that routine down that you love the best.
She's not an
and
MLM
I
person.
will still rotate products in. I'm coming. Kelly's coming in hot. We got the stylist coming in. She's like, I'm gonna say something. Did it work? Okay, there it goes.
I asked a second ago to be unmuted, but you were busy. It's fine. So one thing that I do for myself and for my clients when I'm shampooing their hair at the bowl is I like to have my first shampoo a cleansing shampoo. Okay, whether it be the ACV, our black shampoo, you can even use like the IR Clinical. It's really good. But using that for your first shampoo to really go in there and get it really, it breaks down all that buildup, products, sweat, whatever it may be, and then go back in with the second shampoo with a renew, something moisturizing, hydrating, that's going to help add that back into your hair, because that first shampoo is going to break down everything. You want to make sure that you're using something to follow up that's going to add that moisture and hydration back into your hair. So that's just what I wanted to say.
Yeah. And usually that's what I suggest for people, for sure. Use the ACV products usually typically first. And it just is so good. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? I am fine to stick around for a few more minutes, but if no one does, you can unmute yourself if you have a question, or if you are good, then we can end this. But tell me about the mask. All right. Which mask would you like to hear about? I'll tell you about my favorite masks.
They're super expensive.
My favorite masks
They're overpriced.
are the Replenish mask and the Super Moisture mask. Those are my two favorites. Now, we have other masks. Consider your mask as like a treatment product. So, to have like, especially with curls, I think having a good hydration moisture balance is key. So I love to get my hydration from my shampoos and my like the advanced hydrating line. And then I love the Super Moisture mask to kind of balance that. Now, if I feel like I need a little bit more like a gentle repairing product, I love the Replenish mask. Okay. If I'm doing a big bleach and I know damage is coming its way, then that's when I will put in the Bond Repair mask. But I also, Crystal, have an image of what every mask does, so I can send that.
She wiped off the other one.
I'll send that to you, and then I can also put that in like my VIP page and stuff too, which is really good. It just explains like, and some masks are a little bit better for thicker hair or finer hair. So yeah.
That's a good question, Chelsea. Chelsea said, is hydration not the same as moisture? Yeah, this could. I don't know. I thought it was the same. I
don't see how they could be different.
Yeah.
Let's Google that.
Google that shit.
Google's like, this lady's an idiot.
Oh my god. Let me plug this in real quick. Hold on.
Hydrating ingredients in the skincare. Hydrating ingredients in skincare products attract water to the outmost layer of the skin, while moisturizing ingredient lubricate the skin to prevent water from escaping. So there is a difference. Science.
Cool. Chloe. There is a difference in, science, baby.
Yeah.
If they aren't the same, I'll accept that, but I'm just like questioning. Yes.
They're not the same, but that explanation makes sense.
Yeah. Oh no, Tara. I hope you have someone that you can call to help with that. That sounds bad.
So you're heading to the Keys this summer thinking your hair is going to hate me. It might. It might. But I will tell you, when I go to the beach or when I go to Florida or I'm going to the ocean, I always bring a mask, because I tell you, I don't know if, for me, the humidity of the water, it almost still sucks the life out of it, although it's putting the humidity in the hair. It's like pulling it out, but then it's like poof. And then it's like, then it's dry. So it's a weird combination for me. I always take a mask with me when I travel, and typically it's the Replenish mask, because I get like little travel sizes of it. And that's the mask that I like to travel with. I don't know if Kelly wants to say anything off of that or not, but.
When using a hair mask, make sure you use your hair mask before your conditioner. One does not replace the other. They do totally different things. A hair mask is formulated to penetrate deeper into that hair shaft. It's not going to close that cuticle. A conditioner is a topical thing, and it's meant to close that cuticle of your hair. So make sure you do your hair mask.
Rip to the monetization. See you later. Goodbye. The amount of words. Oh, you know what we should do? I should just find all the words in this and make our next pyramid pop parody, whatever. Bop.
Yes.
And I'll tag Brandy Lee in it. And you. Oh God.
Before the conditioner, do both, not one or the other.
Yes. Always, always. Okay. Does anybody else have questions? I feel like you guys like this because it's now 8:20 and I see a lot of people still sticking around. So I think this just goes to show, like, I think more in a closed environment and setting, just how good it is to be educated with the products and why we're so different than anything else that's out there. Nothing compares. I have a lot of people say, like, well, what does your product line compare to? And honestly, nothing, because of the formulations and the blends. So, there's gobs and gobs of informational things out there that we can give to you guys. But just knowing the basics, shampooing twice, oil treatment once a week, like those are going to give you the best results. And then you can get into the nitty gritty of like all of the other fun stuff. And then we also have wellness products. We have skincare and makeup products, and those are amazing too. Half of my face is now gone, but I use mostly Monat stuff on my face.
Mostly.
I'm a professional in the industry too. I did bridal makeup eons ago and was trained.
She used mostly Monat products on her face. Don't tell on yourself now, Monica.
Yeah.
So you can see, she said, who's an MP and who's a VIP. MPs are on her team. VIPs are not on her team. They are just customers who order for a discount. And there was about a little over half of the people in there, plus me, who had not made the decision to become an MP yet. But yes, the 19 people that were on this call, 8 or 9 of them are MPs. The others were VIPs. So it's a waste of time, in my opinion, to continue talking to people who are already on your team. It doesn't make any sense. Unless you're using those people to show like, oh, we're interested, and then it tricks the other people into thinking that there's more interest. And that does happen in MLM pitches.
And doing makeup and all of that fun stuff. So the products are great. There's nothing that, I can really compare it to because of this product right here. So, all right. Thank you guys for jumping on. Make sure you email me if you were a winner. And
That's done. We're done. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Insert Dora, because we did it. A couple of points that were interesting. The Q-tip that she set on fire, the one that she hated, actually prevented the Q-tip from like the cotton part from burning. And then the one that she dipped in the Rejuvenique oil burned to a crisp. So that is interesting to me. Her push for the whatever, all of the different types of hair products. It comes, I don't know. I don't know if she's starting to do these again because she's losing team members. She just hit MDC late last year, so she has been recruiting for a long time. I don't know if she's dropped rank or not, but at the time she was at the top. And she is in the Tony Van Schoik downline, so it's Tony, Ann Fisher, this girl. Like, obviously, Tony has other people. So, like, but this girl is close to Tony, close to Anne. And so she's higher up.
And she has a Duggar.
And she's got a Duggar. She's got a Duggar on her team. And again, after the lawsuit, if y'all didn't watch Aaron, it was on Julie Joe's channel. Julie Joe reacted to Ann Fisher basically saying, everybody's lying, everyone's spreading rumors. I used to be friends with Stu, and, you have to look at the motivation behind why he's saying what he is, and he's a liar, basically. So if you want to see the tea, you can watch that. I'm probably going to read the lawsuit that Charlene sent me just for funsies, because
we got Baby Snark, and we've got Polite Demon Lawyer, and, like, why not? So
we're going to do that a little bit, but yeah, that's Monica. And I don't know. Do you have any thoughts, Jessica, other than Monat's a cult, in my opinion?
No, like, I have no thoughts ever after these streams because it's like, no
Yeah.
brain left.
No brain left.
Yeah.
We used it all. They sucked all our brain cells out. Yeah. Ann Fisher gaslighting for 90 minutes. Yeah. If you want to watch that, definitely here is JJ's link. You can go watch it on Julie Joe's channel. And
I think Savannah also covered it,
Okay.
right? I think. Don't quote me.
I know Savannah covered the lawsuit. I don't know if she covered the Zoom call, but the yeah.
Oh, there's a Zoom call.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm behind on content.
No, if you
I
wanna,
read too much.
you do read. I started reading because you started reading, and now I'm just like, there've been a couple of days where I'm like, I'm gonna read instead of stream, and that's what has happened. Other than my health stuff that happened, but I was like, I'm reading. I'm like, I'm gonna be like Jessica. My brain's gonna be like good to go. So
I'm not reading smart things like at all. I read like smut.
that's okay. It's still to me. It's still reading. To me, it's still reading. It still counts. So. Everybody, thank you for joining us. If you haven't licked the stream already and you actually liked this content, you can go ahead and give us a thumbs up. If you want to be notified and see more Zoom infiltrations or our Whistleblower Wednesdays or any of the other fuckery we get into, you can subscribe and turn on notifications. And I don't know, we'll see you next time. And we'll be doing an after dark stream soon. So,
Soon.
okay.
I should go get edible for that.
You should. That would work. That would totally work. Aaron also covered that the lawsuit or the 90-minute Zoom call. Okay. Anyways, you know where to look for the Monat gossip. Go and check it out. Brandy Lee, we'll have to have you again. It was so fun to see you. And Aaron said, and the fact that the uplines and companies use it's a tax write-off to manipulate their people is so gross. Exactly, Aaron. Yep.
I heard that in pure romance all the time.
Yep. How interesting. Okay. Be good to yourselves. Hydrate, take your meds, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.